Geico presents sharing versus oversharing. Earlier this week, Claire Tippins shared a princess nickname generator, 3 pictures of her dog wearing a tutu, and 2 online quizzes, including, what candy is your dream castle made of? Claire, your sharing has tipped the sugar scale and turned into oversharing. But have no fear, princess. Geico has something worth sharing with your internet kingdom, like how you could save hundreds on your car insurance just by visiting geico.com. No magic wand required. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
That's right, folks. It's Baller Friday, baby. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me for another edition of True Capitalist Radio. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. This is episode number 161. 161 episodes of the True Capitalist Radio for all the folks that are keeping track. And before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, folks. I wanted to extend my sincerest apologies for everybody that wanted to hear a show yesterday. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough people that actually tweeted at the Occupy Wall Street assholes as I, just humbly requested, and nobody really was listening, so I decided to take the day off yesterday. Well, let me tell you something right now. We are back. I am not missing another Baller Friday. We are here. I'm excited. I hope you're excited, for Christ's sake. But let me tell you something right now. If you look at the world today, if you take a good whiff of it, just smell it a little bit. Jesus Christ, it smells like a dirty, disgusting, smelly carnival urinal, for Christ's sake. In the middle of the Midwest, where they eat, deep-fried cheese and deep-fried sticks of butter and that kind of crap. Anyway, folks, let me get through the markets here, and then I want to take your calls. It was a helter-skelter day on the markets. If you were trading futures this morning, you would have thought that we were going to come out as a bat out of hell. You would have thought that you would have saw gains out the wazoo, and it looked like that's what we were headed to. Unfortunately, people sold off at the end of the day because of the downgrade given by a few institutions as it relates to Italy, as it relates to a couple of other banks within the EU. And this is what spooked basically the majority of investors out of the market. They didn't want to keep their money in equities given the fact that there could be some bad news this weekend, because once again, it's Europe, folks. It's Europe that's spooking not only our market, but the entire international market. We've got financial institutions that actually have financial vested interest in this ridiculous EU debacle, and what these, European Union nation states are agreeing to is to continue to sustain this ridiculous concept of socialism. So anyway, folks, this is what's really spooking most of the markets out here, folks. This is why we're seeing a helter-skelter situation. Unfortunately, for those folks that can't really participate in day trading, you're missing out on a lot of volatility to make some serious liquid. Now, I know that there's some day traders that are out there listening. Let me tell you something. Cheers to you folks. Let me tell you, I've been making major liquid on day trading. That's why some of the times I don't feel like coming on here. I don't have the energy, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? I'm working my brain synapses like I'm freaking Watson the computer, for Christ's sake. But let me tell you, there's so much volatility. So much volatility out here in these markets. The swings. Literally 20-cent swings in a day, for Christ's sake. I mean, if you can't get a little bit of liquid off those goddamn daily swings, then I don't know. I mean, maybe you need to go into another business or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should be shining shoes or something. But anyway, folks, for the folks that can't participate in day trading because of Mr. Yes We Can's laws, and for you folks that are unaware, you cannot legally day trade in America unless your brokerage account has $50,000 in cash in it. All right, and that's because let's put it this way: the liberal regime is blaming the individual investor for the 2008 collapse. I mean, why else would that regulation be in there to prohibit those that don't have $50,000 from participating in pattern day trading? This just goes to show you the continuous antagonization, the antagonization of goddamn class warfare, for Christ's sake. 'Cause that's what we're seeing by our president, by the administration. It's a goddamn class warfare, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But anyway, I'm not going to let that goddamn crap ruin my Baller Friday. Let's get to the markets because I want to get to your calls. We got a lot of things to talk about. Let's talk about the markets first. Dow Jones Industrials, even though I thought that we were going to see at least a 100-point swing on the day here, I mean, if you would take a look at this goddamn chart, you know, of the Dow Jones Industrials today, unbelievable roller coaster ride volatility. Unbelievable roller coaster ride volatility. I mean, you could have picked up any of the 30 stocks of the Dow Jones Industrials and rode them downwards or upwards and been able to make some liquidity today so you can parlay that liquidity in other long-term investments. I mean, that's the whole purpose, in my opinion, for day trading. I know there's a lot of hotshot day traders out here that are making, you know, $5,000 a day and are out there, you know, popping bottles of Cristal, you know, buying bimbos with, you know, 38 double Ds and a fat Vita Guerra ass, Coach purses and Dolce Gabbana glasses and all this other nonsense. I mean, you're doing it all wrong. You're doing it all wrong. What you need to be doing is taking that liquid, parlaying it into long-term investment. And hey, if you want to make a play for a real estate property, if you want to make a play for a venture capitalist business, you'll have these long-term equities to put up as collateral to any financial institution, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's simple, man. It's just unfortunate that the majority of the people out here in this ridiculous junkyard America, the majority of these people are thinking like the mental perception that dominates this Occupy Wall Street nonsense. But anyway, let's continue going, shall we? We've got Dow Jones Industrials down today modestly. It is down 20.21 points, a percentage decrease of 0.18%, closing out the Dow Jones Industrials at 11,103.10 points for the Dow Jones Industrials today. Now, let's take a step back. This past Monday, I mean, we saw a dramatic retraction, which continued the retraction from last week, where we saw it dip about 10,000 and change. Remember that. We started the week at 10,000 and change. So if you would have just heed the word of what I always suggest, when everybody leaves the market, it's time for you to start entertaining plays. Well, let me tell you something. If you would have just entertained a couple of plays out there, even in the blue chip sector of the Dow Jones Industrial, you would have at least been up about 7 to 10% on your money today. I kid you not. But no, everybody's just going to sit back and, you know, go to Occupy Wall Street and, you know, go topless and, you know, bitch and moan about,
oh, it's not fair, the discrepancy. The discrepancy between the poor and the rich is not fair, so I want money. I can't make money on my own, so I'm going to take your money. That's what I want to do.
I mean, this is basically the gist of all these assholes out there in Occupy Wall Street. I mean, I don't want to make that the crux of the conversation here. I don't. All right, but because we're going to talk about it later on in the evening. But it's just a thing on my mind because I can't stand these people. I mean, these people are making America look like a bunch of stupid morons. You know, I mean, like a bunch of idiots, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, look at this crap. I mean, have you seen the YouTube videos of these people that are supposed to be, the 99% is what they're calling themselves? Huh? The 99%. Have you seen the look of some of these people, for Christ's sake? Straight vagabond revolution. Junkyard America, for Christ's sake. It's just disgusting. Anyway, let's continue going, for Christ's sake. Once again, the reason you saw retractions today, folks, is because of the downgrades by Moody's as it relates to some of the nation states in the EU. This spooked the markets, and at the same time, they're still, talking about whether or not they're going to bail out Greece. whether or not, they're going to help these countries out here in the EU like Italy, Portugal, Spain, so on and so forth. So this is what's really spooking the markets, for lack of a better term. I mean, if you take a look at the job numbers that came out of the government today, it was better than expected. We were supposed to only create 100,000 jobs this month. We created over 170,000, 180,000, something of that nature. So once again, the numbers are there. Moreover, we're seeing better than expected earnings on a lot of different companies that are kind of giving the market some fuel out here. So I'm sick and tired of people being so bearish on this economy. In the short term, as I've said, I'm still sticking to my prediction that by the end of the year, we're going to see the Dow Jones Industrials at 13,500 or somewhere within. I mean, this market is so oversold, and it's because of the lack of volume. There's not that many people trading shares out here in the markets anymore, I mean, the only people that are trading shares are those hedge fund managers and mutual fund managers and all the big wigs out here. The individual investor has just cashed out, and I don't know, they're spending their money on iPods or some shit. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But it's time for you folks out there in America to start obtaining assets, and the easy way to do that is just to start accumulating a Dow Jones Industrial multinational stock that as well as I ain't going nowhere. I mean, I'm talking about a multinational conglomerate corporation that is diversified as far as it goes to the international markets. I mean, it has its fingers in different markets. So let's say there's a retraction in the United States. Right now, we're not seeing a retraction in Asia, places like Singapore and South Korea. I mean, these places are flourishing. You should do a Google search and take a look how modern they look out there. So you want a Dow Jones Industrial stock, or a blue chip stock, rather, that actually has diversification and investment. So if it's retracting in America, it'll be offset by the increases in Asia or the increases in South America, so on and so forth. So this is what you need to think about when you're making plays for any of these equities out here. So let me continue on. We got the S&P 500 also on the negative side, very modestly, 9.51 points on the negative, a percentage decrease of 0.82%. Closing out the S&P at 1,155.46 points. Now, once again, let's talk about the NASDAQ, because as I've said, the NASDAQ is one of the more volatile markets, to say the least. I mean, it's a high-risk, high-reward. I mean, when it's really good, whenever you see increases in the equities, you're going to see big-time increases in the NASDAQ. And, of course, folks, if you see decreases in the equities, you're going to see big-time decreases in the NASDAQ, and that's exactly what we're seeing here today. We are down on the NASDAQ 27.47 points, a percentage decrease of 1.10% on the day. I mean, what am I telling? What do I always say about the NASDAQ? High risk, high reward, baby. You understand? Whenever you see a retraction, it's going to be hit even harder in the NASDAQ. If you see an increase or any kind of gains, it's going to be even that much more increased in the NASDAQ, for Christ's sake. So once again, a decrease today of over 1% on the NASDAQ, closing out at 2,479.35 points for the NASDAQ Composite Index. Now let's get to our brethren across the pond over there. The FTSE 100 is up today, very modest, but still up, increasing that trend that we're seeing on the positive side over there in England. The FTSE is up 12.14 points, a percentage increase of 0.23%, closing out the FTSE at 5,303.40 points. And let me tell you something, if you're an investor in the FTSE, I remember reporting that the FTSE 100 was under like 4,000 and change. It was like 4,009, 4,008 if I recollect correctly, sometime last week. I hope some of you folks out there in England actually started entertaining the idea that, hey, maybe this should be a good time to go in, maybe let my money, increase at a faster rate than any kind of little financial institution or some kind of ridiculous financial instrument. Let me tell you something right now. Cheers to all the English that are capitalizing in the bull run or the short-term bull run we're seeing here on the FTSE. Cheers to all those folks. Pretty goddamn good stuff. Of course, Johnny Walker Blue Label, baby. You know what I'm talking about? I love that blended Scotch flavor, baby. Age 25 years, you can't mess with it, baby. Let's continue going, all right? Let's continue going. Who else we got? Let's get to the commodities, shall we? because I want to hurry up and get through the markets. I want to take your calls. We got a lot of things to talk about. I'm officially endorsing a candidate for president out here. If you've been following my Twitter, you know who I'm endorsing. I have not endorsed a candidate in my broadcasting internet career here. So let me tell you something right now. I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't want to get to that now. Let's just get through the damn commodities first, all right? Now, we're seeing mostly red across the board in today's session for commodities. Brent crude is down today 1 cent, closing out Brent crude at $105.72 per barrel of Brent crude oil. Gasoline futures continue to climb up. We saw dramatic increases in energy prices yesterday. Even though I missed yesterday's program, if you kept up to date with the energy prices, major increases, major. And, of course, this is also relayed in the gasoline future the gasoline future market, because gasoline futures are up $16.75, a percentage increase of 1.92% on the day. So be expecting these gradually sliding gas prices to go right back up as we head into the holiday season, conveniently enough. Anyway, we saw a modest sell-off on that run on heating oil futures. It's down today 63 cents, a percentage decrease of 0.22%. And once again, the volatile-ass natural gas market. I mean, Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. The volatile-ass natural gas market. I mean, did anybody take a look at this today? It is down 11 cents. 11 freaking cents. That's a percentage decrease of 3.31% on the day. I mean, good God. I'd hate to be trading this sector. I'll tell you that right goddamn now. Anyway, let's get to WTI sweet crude, because that's the major price that we need to be talking about. Now, the last time I left you folks, which was Wednesday, when we were talking about WTI sweet crude, if I recollect correctly, we were just still at 79 and change, possibly just barely hitting the $80 point. But did you take a look at WTI sweet crude yesterday and today, for Christ's sake? WTI is up 9 cents today. It was up majorly yesterday. It was up 5% yesterday, for Christ's sake. So anyway, what do we got? We got WTI sweet crude up 9 cents, a percentage increase of 0.11%, closing out WTI at, get this price, $82.68 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. Let me tell you something right now. I was a little bit optimistic that we were going to continue to see decreases. I mean, as I've said before, folks, we need this WTI sweet crude price to be as low as possible if we want to give our economy a kick in the ass. Remember, a lot of the reason people aren't going out shopping, they're not going to the movies, they're not going out to restaurants, is because the goddamn gas is too high. You know what I mean? It's too damn high. So as a result, it prohibits people from going out. They're just going to stay in, have ramen noodles, watch American Idol, and the latest asshole to hop around the stage like he's got a hamster in a shit funnel. This is what they do. We need this price to come down so it can inspire some consumer confidence so they can get up off their fat asses, actually go somewhere and spend some money. All right, now anyway, WTI, once again, it seems like it's on an increased trend from where I'm standing. I guess the bottom was about 78, 77, whatever the bottom was here the past couple of weeks. It is back up $82.68 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. Let's get to agriculture futures, shall we? We got canola down today, $4.30, a percentage decrease of 0.81%. We saw some minor sell-offs in cocoa, but let me tell you something, that's very temporary. I think we've got people cashing out right now, either parlaying those investments into other financial instruments, or they're actually cashing out to, go out and look for a bimbo with big knockers or something. I have no idea, but we saw a modest sell-off in cocoa, minus $8 today, a percentage decrease of 0.30%. But once again, we're headed right into the holiday season, folks, and if you listened to me about 3 weeks ago when I was telling people to entertain this cocoa play, you would be up at least about 10 to 15% on your money. No BS. That's if you either traded the cocoa futures or, got into an ETF that relayed the reflected cocoa increase. But let's continue going, shall we? We've got coffee futures, dramatically going down. Did anybody see coffee? For some reason, we saw dramatic increases, I should say incremental increases for the past several weeks when it came to coffee. But all that came to a header today. Does anybody see the damn coffee futures? They are down $10.05, a percentage decrease of, get this, -4.29% on the day. I'm not joking, man. Minus 4.29% on the day for coffee, so hopefully that's reflected in these damn Starbucks prices, right? I mean, I don't like coffee. I think coffee tastes like, a South American's asshole, if you want my personal opinion. But everybody loves coffee, and, everybody makes the excuse in the morning that the reason that they're being an asshole and a jerk is because, dude, don't talk to me unless I get my coffee. Don't talk to me unless I get my coffee. Just please, shut up, all right? Stupid idiots. You know what? When I wake up in the morning, I'm naturally energized. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't need no freaking coffee. I don't need some Juan Valdez garbage. You know what I need? I need a good steak in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. I need a nice good T-bone steak. You know what I mean? Prime rib steak. You know what I'm talking about? Marinated beef. That's what I need here. I don't need no goddamn ridiculous, pathetic coffee. Jesus Christ. And look, here we go. These assholes over here.
Ghost, you not drinking coffee, you not liking coffee is un-American.
I mean, do you understand how stupid these people are? I mean, it's no wonder why we have these idiots in Occupy Wall Street. Every time they throw a microphone and a camera in their face, they're stumbling over their own tongue like John Edwards explaining how to cheat on a dying wife out here. I mean, you idiots, coffee is not made in America. Stupid morons.
Oh, it's un-American. You didn't drink coffee.
I mean, all the coffee is imported, jerk dicks, all right? Do you understand what I'm talking about? I mean, every cup of coffee that you drink has been imported from somewhere, you stupid, ungrateful jerks. That's just, do you understand the mindset of America, folks? Do you understand what capitalists have to deal with here? I mean, it's a war against ignorance. And let me tell you something, ignorance is, it's running rampant out here. It's just, Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me continue going before these idiots.
You're an American for not liking coffee.
Even though coffee's not made in America. Well, let's talk about something that is made in America. We got corn futures down modestly. It's about time. It's about time we saw corn come down. It's down $5.50, a percentage decrease of 0.91%. I think we need that to come down even more, all right? And I've said it and I've said it again. I just do not appreciate that I live in Texas, all right? I mean, this is an agrarian-based state over here, all right? We got a lot of agriculture growing all over the place, and I don't appreciate that I'm still paying $1 an ear of corn or 2 ears of corn for $1, for Christ's sake, all right? I mean, I used to remember buying corn for 9, 10 ears of corn for $1. I remember those days, but now that our government is using our tax dollars to fund this ridiculous ethanol program and basically forcing the burning of half of our corn yield, this is what we have out here, a high corn price, and not only high prices in corn, but high prices in most of the products that utilize corn as a component. I mean, why don't you take a look at the ingredients of everything that you consume and take a look at how many products use high fructose corn syrup as a major component. And every time the increase in corn goes up, the increase in those products go up. Milky liquors. I mean, learn a little economics here, you stupid, lazy pricks. Anyway, let me continue going. We got cotton down today, 75 cents, a percentage decrease of 0.73%. I mean, you know what? Cotton can continue to come down. I mean, look, it's not going to make these slut bags that are out here at these slut walks, literally, just throwing lace over some underwear and going out there saying, no means no, no means. I mean, you can lower the goddamn cotton price all you want to. It's not gonna force these bimbos to put some clothes on. It's not gonna, make these goddamn over-feminized males that seem to be predominant out here in social society to accentuate their feminine features. Males accentuating their feminine features, and you've got goddamn clothing lines that are just catering to this ridiculous nonsense, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, an Ed Hardy shirt, for Christ's sake, you dumb idiots. $90 an Ed Hardy shirt, you stupid moron. Chinese writing in a carp, and you get it 8 times too small so you can show man tits. You know what I'm saying? I mean, have you seen these, Hollister, Abercrombie, Fitch clothes, for Christ's sake? I mean, the damn blue jeans that these idiots are selling are like leggings, man. They're like male leggings, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it doesn't matter how low the cotton prices go. These idiots are going to continue to act like, you know what they're acting like, all right? You know what they're acting. The absolute pussification, all right? The absolute pussification of America has been implemented, and you can thank all these disgusting, despicable, bedwetting, long-haired hippies that are out here that have anesthetized our children into doing the disgusting nonsense that you're seeing in this Occupy Wall Street nonsense, for Christ's sake. So I'm sick. I'm sick, for Christ's sake. Let me continue going before I get pissed off, for Christ's sake. What do we got going on over here? Oh, yeah, we got wheat futures down today, $13.25, a percentage decrease of 1.90% on the day for wheat futures. And sugar, I mean, good God on sugar. Did anybody see the sugar market today? Anybody who's trading sugar futures or ETFs or anything of that nature? Very, very volatile market, for Christ's sake. Unbelievable. I mean, we saw it go up to at least 5%. I mean, unbelievable prices. But, of course, it closed out today up 52 cents, a percentage increase of 2.11% on the day for sugar. I mean, very, very volatile market. Unfreaking believable. Let's continue going. We got soybean down today, $5.50. Lumber, oh, my God, we saw an unbelievable sell-off on lumber after seeing continuous increases throughout the past several weeks. Lumber sold off $7.90, a percentage decrease of 3.49%. I mean, good God. But once again, this is temporary. This is temporary. Let's be honest, all right? Let's be honest. At some point, we're going to see the bottom of this real estate market. Did anybody see refinance and mortgage rates, for Christ's sake? There's reports that are saying 3.94%, baby. 3.94% for a 30-year fixed, for Christ's sake, man. At some point, we got to see the bottom. So that's all I'm saying. Anyway, let me continue going. I'm going off keister here. Where the hell am I at, engineer? I'm losing track where I'm at. All right, I'm at oat futures. All right, oat futures are down $3.50, a percentage decrease of 1.08%. We've got soybean oil futures up modestly 18 cents, a percentage increase of 0.37%. And by God, look at the wool futures. Look at the wool futures, for Christ's sake. It looks like Rosie O'Donnell got hungry for some carpet, and her and Ellen DeGeneres went down to the goddamn wool futures because wool is up $11, a percentage increase of 0.86%. Good God. All they were missing was Jodie Foster's knuckle, for Christ's sake. Anyway, let's continue going. Let's get to the metals, shall we? Because, you're talking about volatility. The metals, for Christ's sake. The metals. You're talking about a volatile market, and you know what you have to thank? You can thank this ridiculous CME group for raising the margin requirements 5 times this year, which has been one of the most unprecedented things ever to happen in the financial industry. It's one of these things that have been swept under the rug. Nobody's talking about it. It's ridiculous is what it is. It is an artificial watering down of the prices of these commodities so that they can make the president and the administration look better than it is. And I've said this time and time again, folks, this past April is when they actually first raised the margin requirements specifically for trading gold and silver futures. And you can see it reflected in the chart. I strongly advise people to pull a chart on gold, pull a chart on silver, and you can take a look at these dramatic decreases, these dramatic dips. And the reason is because they increased margin requirements each and every time you saw those dips. This is an artificial weathering down of the goddamn metals market, and people should be protesting that at Wall Street. That's what the hell they should be protesting, those stupid vagabonds, those disgusting, smelly bastards on Wall Street. That's what they should be protesting, that, hey, before the 5 times you raised margin requirements this year on gold and silver, you hadn't raised margin requirements in 10 years. Now, in this 1 year, you're going to raise it 5 times, for Christ's sake. Now, why would one do that? They're doing it to weather down the price of gold and silver. Now, why would they do that once again, folks? Because a low gold and silver price means that the value of the dollar is worth more than it actually is. I mean, traditional investors utilize gold and silver as a reflection of a currency. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you see a low gold and silver price, that means that the value of the dollar is valuable. It's worth a lot. It's in demand. But by watering down the price of gold and silver by raising margin requirements, basically is manipulating the cost of these commodities, and it's a manipulation of the investor. The investors think that the value of the currency is worth more than it is based upon these watering down of the prices of gold and silver. All right? So let me tell you something right now. If you assholes that are listening to me out there on Wall Street, Occupy Wall Street, why don't you protest that, stupid jerks? Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's continue going. Let's get to copper because, once again, this positive number that came out the government for jobs, it definitely increased retail sectors, consumer product sectors, the whole 9 yards. And if you're going to see increases in retail and manufacturing, so on and so forth, as I've always said, you're going to see an increase in copper, and that's exactly what happened today, folks. Did you see copper? Copper was up. It was up dramatically today. It was up, I think, several percent at one point in time. But once again, the volatile markets, chopped it back down to size. But still, we closed out with a decent size increase on copper, $4.60, a percentage increase of 1.42% on the day for copper. Now, metals, or the precious metals industry, or the precious metals sector, gold. I mean, Jesus Christ, we were up 50, down 20, up 20, down 10. I mean, it's just ridiculous, for Christ's sake. But gold closes down once again, $13.50, a percentage decrease of 0.82%, closing out the day at $1,639.70 per troy ounce of gold. Silver, the same goddamn thing. We were up 2%, we were down 1%, we were up 3%. I mean, it's just ridiculous, helter-skelter-ass volatility. But silver took the biggest hit. I mean, silver took it in the teeth for some reason. Silver was down 82 cents, a percentage decrease of 2.58% on the day. I mean, good God. Closing out silver at $31.18 per troy ounce of silver. Once again, the only reason that these prices of these commodities are this low is, once again, folks, you need to read about the margin requirements and how many times they have raised them at the CME Group, CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange. You see, every time they raise margin requirements, specifically just for the metals, the individuals that are trading futures actually have to sell off their positions so that they can cover their margin calls. Do you understand? I mean, of course you don't understand. You don't know your ass from your elbow, for Christ's sake. I mean, look at you people are out there at Occupy Wall Street, blaming Wall Street because the government gave them our tax money, you stupid jerks. Anyway, let's get to the livestock. Live cattle futures are down today, 85 cents, a percentage decrease of 0.69%. We've got cattle feeder up, though. The cattle feeder futures are up 77 cents, a percentage increase of 0.55%. And lean hog futures, boy, I'm telling you, it continues to go up for all you assholes that like to shove a couple of ham bones. Fat, greasy-ass, smelly ham bones down your damn gullet. Lean hog is up 25 cents, a percentage increase of 0.28%. Let me tell you something right now. That, my friends, is the market for your ass. Oh, man. Anyway, folks, it's Bowler Friday. I'm excited. I hope you're goddamn excited, for Christ's sake. I know I missed yesterday's broadcast, but once again, folks, I mean, not enough people tweeted at that ridiculous Occupy Wall Street, which left me to believe that most of you idiots actually wished you were out there with the ugly broad with the exposed flapjack tits and a lot of the disgusting nappy-headed long hairs that really can't articulate why the hell they're even wasting their time, effort, and energy out there camping out, smelling like, rotten dog shit, instead of actually going out and getting a job and making something better for yourself. But anyway, I'm here today, all right, Baller Friday. We got a lot of things to talk about, folks. Let's just go right into it, all right? Yesterday, Barack Obama had a press conference which, should have made everybody throw up nasty chicken grease and corn oil and cream of wheat with 5-day-old cereal and stomach plasma, because in this press conference, our president blatantly antagonized class warfare by even mentioning these disgusting disgusting bums on Occupy Wall Street. I mean, there should have been no reason why the president even acknowledged these pieces of trash, because let's be honest, it was his policies, it's his administration, it's what he signed into law that has perpetuated this disgusting mindset that we have right now, not just in Wall Street, we have it here in Austin, Texas, for Christ's sake. We have it all over the country. And let me tell you something right now, I am trying, within everything that's inside of me, not to go out there on Occupy Austin and start kicking the crap out of people. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not joking. I'm not advocating violence whatsoever. That's why I'm trying to calm myself down. I'm trying to, do some of that, that Chinese, kata crap. That the sun is warm, the grass is green, the sun is warm, the grass is green. And there goes that goddamn panda again, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ. Must be too much oxygen to the brain or something. Let me give me a drink. That's better. Give me a goddamn drink, for Christ's sake. Look at that. Oh, man, that's some good stuff right there. Anyway, our president is antagonizing class warfare. There should be no reason why he should be even acknowledging this disgusting, despicable display of American ignorance. But the reason that he's mentioning it, because it plays into his campaign aspirations for 2012, for Christ's sake. I mean, if he can feed on the angst that he helped create so he can manipulate the people into, giving him another shot, I mean, this is what he's doing. This is class warfare. It's disgusting, and nobody's talking about it. Everybody's like, oh, well, the people on Wall Street is frustrated. Folks, I have been here all week talking about this disgusting, despicable display of American ignorance, a la Occupy Wall Street. And I have been begging anybody who's out there on the internet, all right? And let me tell you something. I am listened to by tens of thousands of people throughout the world. And not one person representing anything related to this ridiculous, disgusting protest has ever called me up and explained to me the intellectual foundation behind this disgusting, despicable display of ignorance. And you know something? They are not going to continue. They're not going to explain. They're not going to articulate their goddamn ideas, because they have none. They're out there because they have nothing else better to do. They're living with Mammy and Daddy. Mommy and Daddy are pissed off that all they want to do is sit in a room, watch cartoons, smoke pot all day, as opposed to going out, making some money, saving some capital, doing something. No, they're going out there. They're going to blame Wall Street, even though Wall Street has nothing to do with the disgusting, despicable things that happened in 2008. If you want to blame anybody, blame the damn government. The government, the Mr. Yes We Can administration, that basically allowed an open raid on the American tax system because, it's the right thing to do. Jesus Christ. Class warfare by President Obama. What do you think about it? 646-652-4869 is the number to call out here. This is True Capitalist Radio. Baller Friday, baby. Baller Friday. Now, I know we're probably going to have a whole bunch of prank callers and a bunch of milky lickers, but let me tell you something. Don't let that dissuade you from the true objective at hand here, and the true objective is capitalism, baby. Capitalism. I want to hear from you. What do you think about this disgusting, despicable nonsense? 720, what's up? What do you think about Obama? Now, you're just playing with your goddamn Peter Popper, for Christ's sake. 831, what do you think about Obama?
Goes, why are you so racist?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? And then you hang up, for Christ's sake. You want to know why you want to know why you hung up? Because you didn't want to be a contestant on our favorite game. Anyway, 347, what's up? What do you think about Obama?
I'm eating good. I got my potato chips, yeah. I'm EBT, EBT, EBT. I got my EBT.
goddamn son of a bitches. You goddamn... The freaking EBT remix of me, for Christ's sake, goddammit. Screw you, assholes, all right? Screw you by affiliating me with that ghetto-fied piece of crap. Screw all you people. God damn it, trying to ruin my Baller Friday with a freaking EBT remix of me, you sorry sacks of crap. Damn it, let me have the mic. Give me the mic. Give me that goddamn mic, for Christ's sake. Let me tell you something. I'm not letting you sorry sacks of four-flushing crap ruin my Baller Friday. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mixing my voice with EBT over here. Mr. EBT is a disgusting filth on the waffle of the boot of America. That's what they are. Freaking EBT remix. Just shove it up your goddamn ghetto-fied ass. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got? We got Richard Mongler. What the hell do you think about Obama? I'm a melting pot of great shit. I am now officially declaring myself the king of 10-year-old boy ass. You son of a bitch. This is just disgusting. You know what I'm saying? This is just disgusting. You know that? I mean, do you hear the kind of disgusting garbage that these people are conducting themselves in, for Christ's sake? This is horrible. There's nothing funny about that at all, you idiot. 412, what's up? What do you think about Obama?
Hey, Ghost, what's going on? First of all, I think he's an asshole in everything he does. But, you know, I'm calling in to really thank you for the inspiration. Real quick story, if you have a minute.
Go ahead.
Started listening to you back in about June, whenever it got popular to troll you. And, you know, I was with this little asshole calling in and fucking with you, but, you know, I started listening to what you had to say, and, you know, I applied for this new job that I didn't think I could get because I didn't have a college degree. I got the job this past week, and going to be making 3 times what I was before, and, you know, inside 2 months I should have my brokerage account up and running.
Oh, man. Well, Jesus Christ, congratulations, man. I mean, that's what it's all about, man. And let me tell you, you know, don't stop that positive trend. You know, save your capital. Remember, you're working for that money. Don't spend it like it's somebody else's money. Don't spend it like a bureaucrat. You know, parlay it into good investments. And, you know, once you accumulate a good chunk of investment or a decent portfolio, like I said, I mean, you know, you could just start applying for nice loans for businesses if you want to open up your own business. You can apply for nice loans if you want to open or if you just want to live in your own penthouse or whatever the case might be. You know, one of the things that I have advised people to do is that let's say that you're working and you're going to work here for the next 5 years. Well, for the first 2 to 3 years, put most or have a good chunk of your check going into, you know, blue chip equity. Once you go and accumulate that for about 2 to 3 years, you can take a physical cash loan on that. I think they'll give you about 2 to 3 times, depending on the financial institution and depending on the length of the loan. But you can actually take that loan and just balance it out to where it'll pay every single expense of your life. I'm talking about rent. I'm talking about electricity, phone bills, food, everything, and have that. And live off that for at least 2 to 3 years. Live off that loan 2 to 3 years. You're not spending anything. You've already got everything allotted for. So that way, every check that you get goes right into your account. And the only obligated monthly expense you'll have is the secured loan that you took out to basically pay off all the expenses for the first 2 years. And let me tell you something right now. Not only will you be saving most of your capital by doing that strategy, but you'll also be gaining credibility with the bank, because when you pay off secured debt with the bank, that makes them cream in their pants. That makes them think that you're that you're credible, and they'll be willing to lend you even more money. They'll lend you even bigger quantities. They'll take even bigger risks on you. So this is why it's so important that if you're going to take a loan out with the bank, to pay it off. I mean, if you've got credit card debt and, you know, these people are hounding you for it, well, you know what? Tell them tough titty and worry about that later. That's what we call unsecured debt. When you have unsecured debt, that means these people sent you a solicitation for a damn credit card. These people are taking a chance on you. That's the whole purpose of credit card industry. You know, so, you know, if you're having trouble with your debt, the first thing you need to be paying off is the secured debt, because at least when you pay off the secured debt, the bank will be like, well, this is a person that'll pay off their debt. This is a person that has got credibility with our institution. You know, lo and behold, you'll be making some capital and you'll be making some serious money 412. And the only reason I'm giving you this information, man, is because what you're doing is what everybody should be doing. The only reason they're not doing it is because it's a lot easier to camp out in front of Wall Street for 4 weeks and piss and moan until somebody starts throwing money our way. You understand?
Yeah, absolutely. And I have about $25,000 left on my mortgage. Once that's paid off, I literally have no debt whatsoever. So,
oh man, that kicks ass, man. And not only that, the real estate itself becomes an asset and becomes a possible collateral situation as it relates to any potential future loans that you want with a bank. Also, man. I mean, just play your cards right, and believe it or not, you'll be able to live lavish. You'll be able to make a lot of money. Just don't make any impulsive decisions, any kind of impulsive buys, so on and so forth, man. But hey, I want to thank you very much for calling me up and telling that story. I hope that your story actually inspires some of these idiots that are just sitting back and they're wasting their time. They're wasting their time just sitting back, trying to make recordings and play them over the damn computer. I mean, they're wasting their time by sitting back and just, spamming a bunch of nonsense. I mean, why don't you go out and do something, man? And you're a perfect example of somebody that said, hey, look, I mean, there should be no reason why I can't get hired for this job, and education is crap. And I'm sure you probably sold yourself at the interview. Am I correct?
Oh, absolutely. Well, the thing is, I was going to school. My mom passed away a few years ago, and I dropped out. It happens, but I dropped out of school. Was sort of a fucking milky licking loser, and for about 3 years I did nothing, and then I got into this one job. It was a low-level job in a robotics company. Didn't pay shit. After 3 years of experience, though, I was able to parlay that into a fucking real career. And, yeah, it's funny you say I could be living lavish. I've been running around screaming I'm living lavish. Fucking love your show, Ghost.
Thanks a lot, man. Hey, another an inspiring story, 412. Thank you for calling up. And let me tell you something. Hopefully that inspires some of these milky-licking ass clowns that are chafing their penis, waiting for another prank call to come about on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast so they can go, oh my God, yeah. I mean, the only reason that these people are out here pissing and moaning is because, let's be honest, they don't have that type of initiative. They don't have that type of ambition that this young man that just called up has. They don't have that type of ambition. It's easy just to sit on your fat jelly ass, especially if you got parents that are willing to, continue to support this crap. If you got parents that are willing to just let you lay down in the goddamn basement, if you got parents that are still waiting to feed your fat ass, and when you do nothing, I mean, this is what is the culmination of what's happening at Occupy Wall Street, for Christ's sake. Anyway, let me continue going. I want to thank that caller once again. We were talking about how Obama continues to antagonize class warfare with his press conference yesterday. Basically, I mean, even alluding, even mentioning the goddamn Occupy Wall Street nonsense is a blatant, vulgar display of power. It's a vulgar display of power because who was out there a couple of days ago so that the president can be saying, yeah, the Occupy Wall Street reflects a certain level of It was the unions that were out there. Remember that? Oh, yeah, the same unions that were, out there supporting Barack Obama, the same unions that are forcing legislation to mandate unionization in certain states. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's the freaking unions, for Christ's sake, man. Anyway, that's about enough of that. I also want to talk a little bit about Barack Obama signing a decree today. I don't know if you folks are aware of this. He made an executive order today basically signing into law a certain executive order aimed at shoring up U.S. data security to, quote, avoid repeating a massive leak that deeply embarrassed Washington last year, and I'm talking about WikiLeaks. Now, this is a very vague executive order. I mean, the details are still coming out about this, but apparently it is going to have some sort of bureaucracy. How convenient. I mean, the president signing an executive order to create another goddamn bureaucracy. but the regulation calls for a creation of an insider threat task force to detect vulnerabilities and to prevent breaches of classified information from within the government and military institutions. Now, I mean, are we serious here, Mr. President? I mean, what are the overlord bureaucracy, for Christ's sake? Huh? I mean, what was this guy, Stalin? I mean, that's what Stalin did, for Christ's sake. You know, a police to police to police. I mean, this is Stalin-type crap, for Christ's sake. What is this nonsense, huh? I mean, am I the only one getting this here? I mean, this just happened today. It happened today. He signed it as an executive order aimed at shoring up the so-called U.S. data security breaches. And in this, it calls for an insider threat task force. Oh, my God. I mean, this is just disgusting, man. This is just Stalinist-type crap, if you want my personal opinion. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if, they start bringing up the president and they have some goddamn, Russian music. Oh, Stalin, you will crush the Capitol. I mean, you stupid son of a bitch. Anyway, 646-652-4869. What do you think about this damn task force? Huh? What do you think about this Stalinist insider threat task force? The police of the police of the police. What do you think about it? Area code 703. What do you think about it? Yeah, turn off your vibrator, you sick son of a bitch. 704. What do you think about this insider task force?
I've been watching your show for a while now, and there's a question that's been puzzling me for a while, and I've been thinking, aren't Jews not supposed to be racist?
Well, first of all, I'm not Jewish. Second of all, I'm not racist. So, your point is moot. Yeah, you don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Of course, get this stupid fruity man. Get him off, for Christ's sake. 720, what do you think about this insider task force?
Happy birthday, Ghost!
Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell is this? What is this, a My Little Pony character or something? Yeah, get this stupid brony. Get him off, for Christ's sake. You just cut his balls off to get that high. You know it and I know it. 704, what's up? What do you think about Obama's insider task force?
I mean, hell, in my personal opinion.
Shut up. We're not hearing any splices, asshole. 757, what do you think about this insider task force?
Happy Baller Friday!
Happy Baller Friday, man. What do you think about the insider task force?
Well, as long as whatever Obama does, I just wish someone else was president.
Well, I don't think so. I think that not only should this guy obviously not be president anymore, but signing an executive order to create a police of a police, I mean, this is Stalin crap, man. I mean, what is this guy reading? I mean, seriously, what is this guy, what is he doing? Insider threat task force to detect vulnerabilities and prevent breaches of classified information. I mean, it's the police of the police of the police, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, and look, some idiot is saying,
No, Stalin wasn't behind the Gestapo. Hitler was.
You stupid idiot. Do you know that Stalin had his own personal task force to overlook any supposed threats to his reign of power? I mean, do you know how many people Stalin killed that actually helped him get into power, you stupid moron? Once Stalin took power, he was so goddamn paranoid that he killed all of his top echelon of people. All the people that were down with Stalin to get him into power, he killed them all. Not only did he kill them all, he would erase them from history. He would crop them out of photos that were that he took with him. I mean, just completely erase them out of the picture completely. And this is what Stalin did. Stalin had, this kind of a goddamn force, like it's his own personal force to overlook his bureaucracy. Remember, Stalin was the head of the bureaucratic communistic system of Russia. And whenever you have a bureaucracy, the bureaucracy itself becomes its own life force. It has a life of its own. And the bureaucrats within this institution, they all are politically ambitious. They all want to move up to the top, for Christ's sake. And Stalin knew that. Stalin was, you're probably talking about one of the best bureaucrats of all time, because Stalin did nothing for the Bolshevik Revolution. Let's be perfectly clear. All right? He had nothing to do with Lenin and Trotsky's Bolshevik Revolution. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. But Stalin knew the power of the picture. Stalin knew the power of the image. And believe it or not, because Stalin, was able to take a couple of pictures of him and Lenin together in a couple of important situations, believe it or not, when Lenin, finally, croaked because, let's be honest, he had syphilis, and the idiot died of a stroke because, he, had the 1900 versions of the AIDS. But when he finally died, believe it or not, he utilized the credibility built upon all the images that were, given with him and Stalin, or Stalin and Lenin, Stalin and the bureaucratic council. I mean, all this nonsense, man. Can you believe that? And he actually took power. And not only that, he actually utilized the bureaucratic system to gain loyalty to him and X out all of Lenin's old vanguard. Because remember, Lenin had a bunch of people that were loyal to him during the Bolshevik Revolution. Trotsky, a whole bunch of other people. Well, once Lenin died, Stalin and his part of the bureaucracy X'd these idiots out, kicked them all out for Christ's sake. Moreover, Trotsky left Russia with his tail between his legs, all right? He went to South America, and let me tell you something. Stalin was so scared of Trotsky coming back and taking over Russia that he went as far as assassinating this poor son of a bitch. Well, fuck that asshole. He's a stupid commie. But he went out and assassinated Leon Trotsky in South America. So the only reason I'm bringing this up, folks, is because this president of ours is acting a little bit like, Stalin, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? I mean, an insider threat task force, for Christ's sake. I mean, you should all read about Stalin, man. We're talking about a scary imbecile, a scary bureaucrat. I mean, even if you were in his inner circle, even if you thought you were his best friend, he would have you killed at an inkling of betrayal, even if he thought it in his disgusting head. Stalin was so psychotic, this idiot killed his own wife, for Christ's sake. He killed his own wife, man. I kid you not, man. After dinner, they actually were at a gala. Stalin had a gala where he had a whole bunch of people over, and then him and his wife, got into it. They went up to the room. This guy shot this broad and claimed that she shot herself, which is a lie. The soldiers guarding the room, the soldiers that were around the vicinity, said that Stalin killed her ass, and I mean, it is just a psychotic jerk. But that's why I'm saying, folks, this little executive order signed into law today that's going to create this insider threat task force seems to me like the personal police of the president, if you want my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's continue going. I want to hear from you. What do you think about it? What do you think about it? This insider task force, or whatever the hell you want to call it. What do you have to say about it? 646-652-4869. Is Obama turning into Stalin? Area code 631. What do you think about it? Now, you're just playing with your Peter Popper, for Christ's sake. 347, what do you think about it?
Hey, Ghost.
What's up?
There's this girl that listens to your broadcast every day, and I really got to express my feelings. Sheila, if you're listening, I just want to tell you that I love you with all my heart. And Ghost, apologize if I do this, but I really have to do this. Will you dance if I ask you to dance? Would you run and never look back?
Oh, my God.
Will you laugh if you saw me crying?
Oh, my God.
And will you save my soul tonight?
Man, I hope this gets you laid.
Will you tremble if I touch your lips? Will you laugh? Oh, please tell me this. Will you... If I saw you dying.
All right, get this. Get him off, for Christ's sake. I hope that gets you laid, for Christ's sake. That was I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, you wonder why women aren't even respected men anymore. Do you see what I'm saying here? Do you understand why women are becoming bull dykes and they're diving on the muff now? And you understand what I'm talking about? I mean, listen to this crap. Listen to this garbage, man. Jesus Christ. I mean, you actually think that this woman's going to be like,
oh, look, he's singing me a song.
They're going to laugh their ass off. You know what this bitch is saying right now? Excuse me, I'm sure she's not a bitch. I'm sure she's a nice young lady. But you know what she's saying right now? She's saying, look at what I'm making this doofus do. Look at what this idiot is doing because of me, huh? What else could I make him do? You're setting yourself up for disaster, son. But at the very least, I hope that at least it, hopefully get your wiener whacked tonight or something. And, of course, use some protection because we don't need any more kids, all right? No more breeders, please, all right? We don't need any more kids, for Christ's sake. No breeders, all right? Shoot it in her face or something. No more breeding! Anyway. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I'm sorry, we went off keister here, folks. We had, some young man, basically professing his love for some woman that's listening in out there, and hopefully that woman is, taken back. Hopefully, she gives up the skins. I don't know what he's expecting, but it definitely fruited up Baller Friday, and I really don't appreciate it. So let's just go ahead and take some more callers. We're supposed to be talking about Obama here, creating this insider threat task force to oversee the bureaucracy for, quote-unquote, breaches in security. But before we get into that, folks, we are already in the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. Before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. And as you can see, folks, there on the player, if you happen to be listening to me on the internet, there's all kinds of little buttons underneath the player, little Facebook like buttons, little tweet this button, share this buttons. Use and abuse those buttons, baby. It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. Anyway. Oh, man, we're already in the second hour. Do we have any goddamn Twitter shout-outs to say there, engineer? Well, according to him, we got a few Twitter shout-outs. And, of course, folks, if you want a shout-out right here, right now on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, all you have to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account. And, of course, the Twitter account is Ghost Politics. All one word, no underscores, folks. Ghost Politics, baby. And we're going to go ahead and give anybody who retweets the first tweet on the Twitter account, all right? Let's just go ahead and see what we got here. Let's take it from the top. Let's see. We got Isle of Eminem. Shove it up your ass. I hate Eminem. Poop Trader. Poop Trader? Really? I mean, you're trading poop? I mean, what are you're trading mushies for bricks? I don't get it. We got Gunbagbo. Who else we got? We got Cremated Cowboys. We've got Dr. Murray Hopimp. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's horrible. All right, come on. We've got, here's Seaman Connoisseur over here. Jesus Christ. We got Pranksteria. We got Bronies for Ghost. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, when are you bronies going to get it? You're sick. All right, you're sick. You got too much estrogen pumping into your over-feminized body, for Christ's sake, all right? Your friendship is not magic. Damn son of a bitches. Let's see who else we got. Who else we got going on over here? We got British Brian in the house. We've got Big John Marvos. We got the Wister. We've got Tex Hex. The Brew Crew 99. We got WWP MM Media Net. We've got Shaken Like India. Ah, man, come on. How can you idiots have a soul making fun of human tragedy like that at all? I mean, I for the life of me still can't understand why you idiots do this kind of crap. Anyway, we got Preston09. We got Ghostess Chaz Bono. Shove it up your stupid ass, you dumb jerk off, all right? We got Mohammed. We've got radiation for Japan. Did you see what I'm saying? Jesus Christ with this nonsense. Enough! Stupid assholes. Who else do we have? We got, here we go again. Here we go with the Texas fire jokes. Texas barbecue. Hot deals in Texas. Stupid assholes are such inconsiderate jerks, for Christ's sake. I mean, don't you idiots understand? We got scorched earth in Texas, for Christ's sake. We got scorched earth in Texas. Stupid assholes. Anyway, who else we got? We've got Modman 2, Fluter Shy. We've got, who else we got? I'm not saying that. We got Mr. Alaska. We've got Flamin' Nipple Chops in the house. What's going on, Flamin' Nipple Chops? Who else we got going on? We got any more, engineer? Because I'm getting sick and tired of seeing these disgusting names, for Christ's sake, that are being put in front of me here. All right, couple of more. We've got Whiffling Vomit. We've got Cure. I'm not saying that, you sick son of a bitch. Who else we got? We got Quake 32. We've got No Jobs for Apple. Man, gee, that's it. That's it. That's enough. No more. No more. No more. Damn it, you sick son of a bitch. No more of this crap. I'm not going to sit here and give these people goddamn dumbass ridiculous shout-outs, for Christ's sake. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Piece of crap sitting over here talking about Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs just died, you soulless idiots. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me that damn mic. Let me tell you something right now. I know all of you idiots that are laughing about this unfortunate Steve Jobs passing. You people are the same idiots that are out here in Occupy Wall Street bitching about jobs, huh? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you idiots, cancer is better than you idiots, because at least cancer got jobs. What do you got? You've got shit. Anyway, let me continue going. 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. We're supposed to be talking about this ridiculous insider task force that's being, put forth by the president, and we've got these idiots calling up, and also tweeting at me with these disgusting, despicable names. So anyway, let's continue going. We're supposed to be talking about the president. Does anybody have any goddamn opinions about this disgusting Stalinist police of police out here? Area code 209, what do you think about Obama? Yeah, real funny, asshole. Real funny, all right? Enough of the remixes! 702, what do you think about Obama? Are you kidding me? Is that We Speak No Americano? Did you mix my voice with We Speak No Americano? I mean, I hear that crap blasted out here on 6th Street all the time. Americano. I hear that crap all the time out here on 6th Street, for Christ's sake. Americano. Jesus Christ. How many remixes, for Christ's sake, man? 817, what do you think about Obama?
Yeah, why do you deny racism?
I'm not racist. Do you have something to say about Obama?
No.
No? Oh, hold on right there. I want to interview you just 1 second, sir, because it's about time for everybody's favorite game. It's Guess the Minority! You couldn't go Baller Friday without Guess the Minority, folks. Once again, I sense a little ethnic twang here. Go ahead and put your guesses on the screen. It's everyone's favorite game. It's Guess the Minority. Go ahead and put your guesses on the screen. Let's go ahead and get back to the caller, shall we? All right, 817, go ahead. What's your favorite food?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
What do you do for a living? You don't have to tell me the job, just tell me like the industry.
I don't even have a job. I just play video games.
You just play video games? Are you Asian?
Nope, Arab.
You're Arab?
Yeah.
Are you Arab Asian? Are you sure there's not, there wasn't an Arab or an Arab Asian in that sperm shake that created you?
Nope, from Egypt. That is like in Africa, if you don't know.
Oh, you're from
Americans
Egypt?
are pretty stupid. Yes.
Well, you're not really Arab then if you're from Egypt.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're more like Persian, right, or whatever. Who cares? Y'all are a bunch of greasy Jehudis anyway. Get them off, for Christ's sake! Jesus Christ. That sounds like an Asian to me, for Christ's sake. I don't think that's Egyptian. I think he's lying. I think that he's probably wishing he was a goddamn Egyptian. I think that was an Asian if I've ever heard one, for Christ's sake. I'm pretty good at this stuff. You all know this, all right? You all know that I'm great at this goddamn game, so I don't think so. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he had a hard time saying the letter R. Did you notice that? That's when you know there's an Asian, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? It's not hero, it's hello. And Egyptians, they don't really have problems, basically talking the R, I don't know. Anyway, sorry. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Who cares? And now everybody's calling me a racist now, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Get over it, man. I'm not a racist, man. I'm a melting pot of friendship, man. Stupid assholes. Anyway, let's continue going, for Christ's sake. I'm going to take a couple more callers as it relates to this Obama situation, and I'm moving on. 417, what do you think about Obama?
Hey, I'd like to correct you on something. Trotsky was killed in Mexico City, not South America.
He went to South America at first, you stupid, dumb, disgusting idiot. All right, I didn't say he was assassinated in South America. I said he had to get exiled to South America. Get this stupid son of a bitch off. Just because you read Wikipedia, what we're supposed to applaud you, for Christ's sake? We're supposed to say, hey, Wikipedia, yay, yay. Stupid idiot, man. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about out here? This is what's out there at Occupy Wall Street. You know what I mean? They're out there with their iPhones. I find it rather convenient that they're against capitalism, and yet they're on their iPhones. They're on their laptops. They're on their Macintosh. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's stupid. 574, what do you think about the Insider Task Force by Obama?
About Obama?
Yeah, what do you think about it?
I think he sometimes knows what he's doing, you know what I mean? But right now...
Jesus, get back in the kitchen where you belong, for Christ's sake. What is this? What is this crap? All right, what is this crap? Jesus Christ! 214, what do you think about Obama? God damn it. Oh, man. Can you take the vibrator out of your ass and stop calling? That's enough. I'm going on to another subject matter, for Christ's sake. These people are just pissing me off, all right? Let me talk about something that is giving me a little bit of optimism here, baby. You know what I'm talking about? That's right. I'm going to talk about I am officially endorsing Herman Sugar Cane, baby. Woo! That is my man now. My man, Herman Cain, for Christ's sake. I am endorsing this man, Herman Sugar Cane, baby, for president. All right? Now, you want to know why? Just on the basis of what he said, because it seems to me he's the only one with balls out here to basically say what's on his mind, for Christ's sake. Hey, engineer, do you have that clip of him basically telling the goddamn assholes on Occupy Wall Street how it is, for Christ's sake? All right, go ahead and play it. I want everybody to hear what Herman Sugar Cane, baby, said about Occupy Wall Street. Not only that, I mean, what he said about life in general. I mean, just a very inspiring little blurb here. Go ahead and put it on, engineer.
I'm sure you're aware of the fact that there are these protests going on down around Wall Street,
right.
Occupy Wall Street. They spread to some other cities in the country. What do you make of that?
What do they make of it? What do they want?
Well, I don't know what they want, but I think they think that the banks have given them a raw deal over the last few years.
I don't have facts to back this up, but I happen to believe that these demonstrations are planned and orchestrated to distract from the failed policies of the Obama administration. Don't blame Wall Street. Don't blame the big banks. If you don't have a job and you're not rich, blame yourself.
You don't think the banks have anything to do with the crisis that we went into in 2008?
They did have something to do with the crisis that we went into in 2008, but we're not in 2008. We're in 2011. Okay? Yes, they had a big part to do with it, and obviously you can go back and say, okay, what did the banks do to do this? These demonstrations, I honestly don't understand. What are they looking for? To me, they come across more as anti-capitalism. That's basically what it comes across as.
That's my man.
When I was growing up, I was blessed to have had parents that didn't teach me to be jealous of anybody and didn't teach me to be envious of somebody. It is not a person's fault because they succeeded. It is a person's fault if they failed. And so this is why I don't understand these demonstrations and what is it that they're looking for.
You're goddamn right, Herman Cain. You're goddamn right. That is my man now. It is official. I am backing up Herman Cain for president. And that's all there is to it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, I know I was a little bit optimistic about a Texan in the White House, but of course you had Rick Perry put his foot in his mouth in the damn debates. Moreover, that stupid, ridiculous sign that he had over his deer lease, N-word head, that ain't going to look very good in the campaign. You know as well as I, David Axelrod and all those goddamn political strategist goons on the Obama administration's side are going to go right after that as it relates to this Rick Perry character. So Rick Perry is out, all right? I'm telling you right now, Herman Sugar Cain, baby. Herman Sugar Cain is my man for president. Let me tell you something right now. We need somebody to go up in there and basically just tell it how it is, just like you heard right there. Just like you heard right then and there. Tell them, what do these idiots want out there at Occupy Wall Street? And he basically said it how it was. This is anti-capitalism. This is anti-capitalism, this disgusting, despicable Occupy Wall Street. Let me tell you something right now. I am endorsing Herman Sugar Cain, baby. Woo! Oh, man, I'm excited, man. Hey, engineer, do you have any music that we could put on for the occasion, for Christ's sake? Because, man, I mean, this is my first endorsement in my internet broadcasting career. I've never endorsed anybody. You know, I mean, so we got to have some music for the occasion, baby, because I'm excited. I think that Herman Sugar Cain should go right at Barack Obama's jugular. And let me tell you something. If the GOP nominates Herman Sugar Cain, Obama ain't going to have a leg to stand on. He can't stand the race card anymore. You know what I'm saying? He can't stand on the, economy anymore. He can't stand on nothing. And I'm telling you right now, I think that the swag, for a lack of a better term, the swag Herman Cain has is a hell of a lot better than Barack Obama, And nobody in the White House could swagger like Herman Sugar Cain, baby. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Hey, engineer, do you have any goddamn music for the occasion here? Well, try to look for something. Try to look for something appropriate, for Christ's sake. I'm endorsing Herman Sugar Cain, baby. I want to hear from you. What do you think about it? 646-652-4869. While the engineer looks for a song to play for the occasion, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Herman Cain for president? Area code 916. What do you think about it?
Ghost was about to jizz. I'm a capitalist, he yelled as he...
Shut up, you over-feminized fruit bowl. 219. What do you think about Herman Sugar Cain, baby?
Fuck you and fuck Texas, you racist.
Yeah, get back in the kitchen, you stupid skankosaurus. Who else do we got going on? 704. What's up? What do you think about Herman Sugar Cain, baby?
Sarah Palin is a good piece of ass.
Ah, you son of a bitch. All right, we're not talking about Sarah Palin. And I never said that either. You goddamn splicers, I never said that. And not only that, Sarah Palin ain't running because, she took Alabama Blacksnake in 1987 and, kind of defeats her whole conservative, I waited until I was married routine. Area code 339, what's up? What do you think about Herman Sugar Cain, baby?
Hello, Ghost.
How's it going? What do you think about Herman Cain?
Oh, is it true that you gave Rush Limbaugh a BJ?
Yeah, stupid idiot. 623, what do you think about Herman Sugar Cain, man?
Fuck you.
What?
Fuck you.
Yeah, I hope you choke on a bean and cheese, you idiot. 714, what's up? What do you think about Herman Sugarcane?
Hello, man.
What's up? You're on.
Well, wasn't Herman on just before?
To get your facts straight, you stupid, discombobulated idiot. 208, what's up? What do you think about Herman Sugarcane, baby, for president?
You know, I just have a quick question for you. Why are you calling that?
I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear your fruity ass question. All right, I'm talking about Herman Sugarcane, baby. That's my man, baby. My man. Woo! That's my man, Herman Sugarcane for president, baby. And Herman Cain, if you're listening in, I'd love an interview with you. You understand what I'm saying? I would love an interview with you. And we ain't going to take any of the calls because, as you can see, Mr. Herman Cain, I'm being agitated by a bunch of disgusting, despicable cyber vermin that are basically having the same mental perception as these dumbasses on Wall Street that are taking part in these ridiculous protests. So, Mr. Herman Cain, if you're listening, please, we would like to hear from you. We have a lot of people that are listening in. We got tens of thousands of people throughout the world. And let me tell you something right now. It would be an honor because I am officially endorsing Herman Sugarcane, baby. You know it, and I know it, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. Engineer, do you have any goddamn music for the occasion here? I'm excited, for Christ's sake. All right, he's got some music for the occasion, for Christ's sake. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'm officially endorsing Herman Sugarcane, baby, on Baller Friday. Baller Friday, baby. Herman Sugarcane. All right, let me go ahead and, are you going to go ahead and play this music? You got some music, engineer? All right, well, play it. I'm anxious to hear it. What the hell did you come up with, for Christ's sake? Okay, what is this? I never heard. What is this crap? Sounds catchy. What is it?
Black man in a white man's town. He's got trouble. Get in his way, he's gonna cut you down. Taking over. He can ride. He can shoot. Don't take nothing from nobody. Oh, he's black.
What is this here?
Scared of nothing. Yeah. He's so bad. They call him boss. He's a boss. Called nigga. He's so bad.
What
they call him boss. He's a boss. Boss nigga.
Engineer, what the hell, man? What is this crap, engineer? Oh, my God.
Bad. They call him boss. They call him boss. Boss nigga.
Oh, my God.
They call him boss. They call him boss.
I mean, shut it off, engineer. Shut it off, for Christ's sake. Shut it off. God damn it, engineer. What the hell was that? What in the hell was that, engineer? I told you to get some music that was favorable for goddamn Herman Cain out here. I'm endorsing this man. You understand? You're making me look like a jagoff, for Christ's sake. You stupid shithead. God damn it. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, folks. I had no idea what the hell the engineer's doing. I mean, I thought that he was going to put on some decent music. You know what I mean? I thought he was going to put on some Sly and the Family Stone or something. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was going to put on Kool and the Gang. You know what I'm saying? What the hell was that? What the hell was that, engineer? God damn it. I mean, are you a racist? I mean, I was unaware that you were racist. Are you a racist, engineer? This is just horrible, man. God damn it. I'm sorry, folks. I didn't really mean, I didn't really mean for this to turn this way, folks. I mean, I'm sitting here trying to endorse my first presidential candidate in my internet broadcasting career, Herman Sugarcane, And I don't know, I didn't realize I didn't know you were a racist bastard, engineer. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, what do you want to put a freaking bed sheet over your head? I mean, what the hell's the problem? Stupid asshole. Just get over there and do your job, all right? Get over there and do your job. All right. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, folks. I did not mean to, go into that. I mean, we're supposed to be talking about Herman Cain for president. Unfortunately, we got into a completely different area, a different arena of conversation. I did not know I don't know what the hell just happened. But I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869. Please disregard what you just heard there, folks. As a matter of fact, I may go back into the archives and may edit that out completely because, look, I'm endorsing Herman Sugar Cain for president. All right? I'm endorsing Herman Sugar Cain for president, and that was the last thing that we needed to hear there, engineer, you asshole. What are you, a liberal? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869. Please disregard what you just heard there. We're supposed to be talking about Herman Sugar Cain here. I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869. I mean, Jesus Christ, engineer, man, I'm going to have to reevaluate my situation here with you, goddammit. Jesus Christ. 682, what the hell do you got to say about Herman Cain? God, there's this idiot with his vibrator again. 907, what's up? What do you think about Herman Sugar Cain?
I can't believe engineer actually played that. I mean,
I can't believe it. You can't believe it. I can't believe it, for Christ's sake. I can't believe it. I mean, Jesus Christ. I know you're speechless, son. Believe me, I'm just as speechless. I mean, what do you think? How do you think I feel? How do you think I feel? I got to still do this broadcast, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. 704, what's up? What do you think about Herman Sugar Cain?
She blinded me with science. I don't believe it. And she goes in.
You goddamn remixers, for Christ's sake. I mean, is there not a remix of me out there? I mean, it seems like every freaking song from every goddamn decade has been remixed with my voice, for Christ's sake. I mean, I really don't appreciate this crap. I don't. Jesus Christ. I feel humiliated. You know, I feel like just ending the broadcast. I mean, engineer, I hope you're happy, man. I hope you're happy. I mean, this is a serious show here, and you pull something like that. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got? Area code 863. What's up? What do you think about Herman Sugar Cain?
I think Herman Cain's a boss.
Boss what?
Like a good boss. Like someone that can actually run a country.
Yeah, well, you're damn right. Are you kidding me? He reminds me of the Boss Hog Outlaws. Are you kidding me? I mean, let me tell you something. When I see Herman Cain, I see, like, you know, a swagger. You know what I'm saying? I see that he walks with a limp. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I just like that Georgia slang that he's talking about out there, man. What you're talking about, a man with balls. I've been waiting for somebody to say something about these disgusting, despicable vagabonds out there in Occupy Wall Street. It's about time that we got somebody that basically said it how it was. Basically said it how it was, for Christ's sake. So I hear you. He's a damn boss, all right. Not the ridiculous song that the engineer played, but definitely a boss. 720. What do you think about Herman Sugar Cain?
Oh my gosh, Ghost, you're a wizard, just like my again.
Now, shut up, you stupid brony. 214. What do you think about Herman Sugar Cain?
Oh, I think he's pretty cool. I mean, I've been looking at some of the stuff he's offering, and I just hope you don't get brutally raped by Gaga nigga.
What? That was stupid. That was a cracker-ass cracker trying to act black. Let me tell you something. You better hope Herman Cain doesn't, elected president. He'll probably throw you idiots in jail. 580, what's up? What do you think about Herman Sugar Cain?
Love Eminem.
Stupid idiots. Get goddamn Eminem. I mean, can you piss off with the Eminem crap, man? I hate Eminem. Seriously, I think that guy's a piece of trash. If he ever comes to Austin, Texas, I swear to God, I will whoop his ass, and I will be more than happy to go to jail for it. All right? I've said it time and time again. I will whoop his stupid cracker ass. I'll commit the crime, do the time, and once I go into jail and tell everybody, hey, I whooped that cracker-ass cracker Eminem's ass, I mean, every black person, every brown person is in that whole goddamn jail is going to hoist me up on their shoulder like I'm a freaking sultan. You know what I'm saying? Because they know as well as I, this disgusting, despicable character, Eminem, is a complete slap in the mouth. A complete slap in the mouth to the whole idea of rap music. I mean, it's a slap to the face. It seriously is a slap to the face to rap music. So stop playing it, please. 219, what do you think about Sugar Cane?
Hey, take your mouth off of Herman Cain's Georgia.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, great. Yeah, you see, here we have some more prank callers, for Christ's sake. We need to have some serious talks about Herman Cain here. I mean, you know, he basically put it down on the table and called Occupy Wall Street the disgusting, despicable display that it is. And he basically told everybody that's out there, don't blame the big banks, don't blame this or that, blame yourselves if you don't have a job and if you're not rich, you know? Anyway, I want to hear from you. What do you got to say about it? Herman Sugar Cane for president. I'm officially backing up Herman Cain for president. I mean, I've been broadcasting on here for a long period of time. Never have I endorsed anybody. We're endorsing Herman Cain. All right, we're endorsing Herman Cain, and that's all there is to it. Area code 219. What do you think about Herman Cain?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, fuck you, you faggot.
Oh, come on. You're supposed to be over 18 to be listening into this broadcast anyway there, kid. You see, where are the parents here? Where are the parents? I'll tell you where the parents are. They're at, Applebee's at, some ridiculous happy hour trying to look for the horizontal mambo by somebody that looks at them the second look. Meanwhile, the kid's here. He's got access to the internet. You know, nobody's looking after him. I mean, if he's not listening to this, at least he's listening to this show where we enlighten people about some news and about some capitalist ideology. I'm glad that he's not like in these other parts of these shady parts of the internet, for Christ's sake. It's disgusting. Anyway, let's continue going. I mean, I want to talk about Herman Cain, man. I'm officially endorsing Herman Cain for president, all right? I mean, I have never endorsed anybody in my internet broadcasting career. This is serious business. And let me tell you something, Herman Cain is my man from now on. I'm not deviating from that. I'm riding or dying with Herman Cain. I want to hear from you. 253, what do you think about Herman Cain?
Hi, this is PW. This is not my house. I was just preparing an egg breakfast.
Okay, whatever, all right? We're talking about Herman Cain here, all right? Let's take some Skype callers, see what the hell they have to say. How about Melting Pot? What do you think about Herman Cain? Go! From True Capitalist Radio is a Christ, here we go with the damn remixes. You know, I really don't appreciate these damn remixes at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially that freaking Hambone remix. All right, ass clowns? I don't appreciate it one bit. All right? First of all, the whole reason why I implemented the Hambone movement was not for you people to call me a Hambone, not to make a remix, not to put it on YouTube, all right? It was for the purpose of spreading the idea that, you know, maybe, just maybe, you know, a lot of these people that are, you know, shopping on hover-rounds, a lot of these people that are, you know, so fat that they can't even see their private parts, people that are so fat they got about 3 or 4 rolls and they've got rashes in between them, maybe these people need to put the freaking fork down for about 5 minutes, all right? That's what the Hambone movement was all about, not for you idiots to sit here and call me a freaking Hambone. It's not funny, ass. It's not funny at all. It's not funny. Jeez. Where am I at, for Christ? We're supposed to be talking about Herman Cain. And unfortunately, we're getting sidetracked once again, folks. So I'm going to take a couple of more callers about Herman Cain. Then we got to move on, man. We're just wasting time here, unfortunately, taking these disgusting, despicable callers. Let's see. Who we got? 201. What do you think about Herman Cain?
Why is engineer retarded, and why are you a racist Jewish brony named...
First of all, shut up, okay? First of all, the engineer is not retarded, all right? I don't appreciate you using that derogatory term anyway. Secondly, I'm not racist, all right? I'm a melting pot of friendship. I mean, why don't you look on the internet? Why don't you do a YouTube search about yours truly, all right? Everybody knows that I'm a melting pot of friendship, for Christ's sake. So stop making those false, slanderous lies about me. One more call about Herman Cain. We're moving on. 425, what do you think about Herman Cain? Jesus Christ. What do you... wake up. It's the first of the month. I mean, give me a freaking break. 317, what do you think about Herman Cain?
Ghost. You are so racist.
That's it. That's enough. All right, that's it. Enough of this crap, all right? Once again, I just want to reiterate that me, yours truly, Ghost, is endorsing Herman Cain for president. And all you idiots that continue to call me a racist, why would I be endorsing Herman Cain if I'm a racist? It's a lie. You people are spreading a slanderous lie about me, and I don't appreciate it. Well, you know what you're trying to do? You're trying to ruin my Baller Friday. That's what you people are trying to do. You're trying to ruin my Baller Friday, and I'm not going to let you do it. Not going to let you people do it. Anyway, let me move on. Once again, Herman Sugar Cain, my man for president, baby. Anyway, let me move on, and let's talk a little bit about Occupy Wall Street. Again, even though we've, basically went through the whole goddamn week talking about it, let's talk about it again because it seems to be a focal point on the media agenda, no matter what media outlet you're looking at. Now, for you folks that have been following me on Twitter, folks, and of course the Twitter name to follow is Ghost Politics, all one word, no underscores. I have been tweeting clips and interviews by the riffraff vagabond population that is basically camped out in front of Wall Street, conducting themselves in this protest. And ever since Monday, when I dedicated the whole broadcast to the Occupy Wall Street situation, I have yet to hear from one person outlining the intellectual foundation to this disgusting, despicable display of human ignorance. You understand? I can't believe it. I want to know right now what's going on here. I'm still waiting for somebody to explain to me why exactly, we've got a bunch of people out there just camping out, smelling up the place out there in Wall Street, causing civil disobedience, for Christ's sake, stopping traffic, sleeping on private property. I mean, what's going on here? Can somebody explain to me still what the intellectual foundation of this goddamn ridiculous, pathetic display of American ignorance is? Can somebody explain this to me? 646-652-4869 is the number to call. We've got area code 720. What's up? What do you think about the Occupy Wall Street?
I think it's pretty stupid. All those people have just gone out, wasting their time, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, that kind of stuff is right. And they're not only just wasting their time, but they're making America look like ridiculous jerks. All right? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, the world is laughing at us. Every time, one of these nappy, disgusting, vagabond, dirty-skinned, disgusting, topless, flapjack breast, disgusting individuals are actually interviewed on the television, it makes America look more and more pathetic. All right? More and more pathetic. It's ridiculous, for Christ's sake. Who else do we got? All right? What do you mean, what is it supposed to mean? Why don't you take a look at these dumb assholes? You know what, and we said this on Monday. We said this on Monday, that there's a racist element to the Occupy Wall Street protest. Because do you see any people of actual color in there besides, the Where's Waldo population? Like, oh, there's one. No, you don't see them out there. You want to know why? Because the only people pissing and moaning are those stupid brats that are being raised by mommy and daddy, that got mommy and daddy condoning their bum-like activity. You understand? And they're put into debts, college debts that they're never going to be able to go bankrupt on. They've got college debts that they're never going to be able to default on because, not because of Wall Street, you dumb idiots. It's because of these disgusting, despicable assholes in government. The people that in 2008 that were supposed to take over the country and make it into a utopian society, these were the individuals that nationalized the student loan program in 2008 there, ass clowns. I mean, can somebody please tell these people this on Wall Street? Because I know that there's a lot of people pissing and moaning. I've heard it in many interviews.
It's not fair. I got $30,000, $40,000 in college debt. It's not fair. It's not fair.
I mean, don't you understand that, unfortunately, you're being put in a rock and a hard place, young people? Don't you realize that here you are protesting Wall Street because you're in debt with college funds that you can't bankrupt on. You can't go default on. It's not Wall Street's fault, man. It's the government's fault. All right, it's Mr. Yes We Can that came in office saying that, I'm going to come in and I'm going to make sure that I'm going to bring back integrity to America. What do you have to say about it? Occupy Wall Street is the subject. What do you have to say about it? Area code 831. What do you think about Occupy Wall Street? Hambone goddamn remix. 347. What do you think about the damn Occupy Wall Street?
Ghost from True Capitalist is a Hambone.
What?
I said Ghost from True Capitalist Radio is a Hambone.
Well, you got your whole Mexican family over there, or what?
Nah, I'm kidding, dude. It's Raw TV. I was just joking around with you. Anyway, man, like what you're doing with the show, dude.
Thanks, Roldy. I still don't appreciate those remixes you made of me, you jerk. 914, what's up? What do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
Hey, Ghost, it's Soybean.
Oh, man, long time no hear. What's going on, Soybean? How's everything been going with you?
Pretty good. I moved out to California. Got a job. So
oh, yeah? How's everything going for you?
Enjoying my Baller Friday like a boss because I can and I'm off. So everything's pretty great. Yeah, but I don't know. I actually was talking to my friends from New York because I used to live there, and some crazy shit going on there. You know, it's just basically just a bunch of people who think that government should be doing everything and they should be getting everything handed to them, and that's what happens when people are used to not working and just getting things, and it's fucking ridiculous.
It's unfortunate, man. I mean, you know, you're a perfect example of, hey, I'm not going to sit here and wait in a bread line. I'm not going to sit over here and wait for a bowl of soup. I'm going to go out and I'm going to make some capital. You moved to Cali, and it sounds like you're doing fairly well for yourself. I mean, are you balling out there?
I'm making a lot of money, really fast money out here. Really fast. Crazy.
That's awesome. Are you parlaying that into some pretty good investments?
I'm mostly at first I was spending a lot of money just because I really was enjoying it, but I'm trying to just save up and then I'm probably gonna invest, but I'm not exactly sure in what yet. But
well, so, no, straight up. I mean, you know, you're out there making capital, Soybean. You're out there making money. Make sure to make that money work for you. Don't go out there and spend. Don't get me wrong. I mean, when you get a whole chunk of money, you know, you want to go out, you want to have a good time. It's the first time that you've actually had some cash in your pocket. You want to go out there and do some things. But, you know, for the most part, what you would want to do with some of that capital is make it work for you. I mean, you're young. You've got plenty of time ahead of you to continue to accumulate capital. And, you know, I hope that you, you know, invest properly and prosper. I mean, you know, once again, once you invest in whatever stock, you know, whether it be Exxon or you know, like a blue chip, you know, Coca-Cola or any of these blue chip type stocks, you work for about 4 to 5 years, you accumulate about $30,000 or $50,000 worth of equities. You can go right to the bank and open up your own business, or you can go right to the bank and get your own penthouse. You can go right to the bank and do whatever you want because you have these equities, which is a lot better than cash, which is a lot better than most financial instruments that you can put forth as collateral and ball till you fall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, and not be those poor bastards that are out on Wall Street looking like idiots and ruining the image of our country. So, I was calling and I couldn't even get on. I've been so busy with life, and every time I try to call, it's always just, you've got 9,000 people, so.
Yeah, over 9,000 people calling all the time.
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to discuss Herman Cain because I'm actually planning on voting for him because he's definitely all in that capitalist mentality, and, you know, you reap what you sow. So
you're damn right. And not only that, I mean, you know, he's a man that doesn't take any excuses. He's not giving any excuses. He's not saying, oh, well, you know, I had a bad, you know, time in life, or, oh, it's not fair, I had this against me. No, of course not. This is America. You can do whatever the hell you want. It's up to one's personal initiative and their ambitions that drive them to be whatever they want to be. It's just that these assholes on Occupy Wall Street want something for nothing. That's just basically what it is.
Yeah, it's some bullshit, you know. Like, it's not that hard to get a job. They could be getting jobs, but they're just complaining, and it's just bullshit, you know. I don't know.
You're damn right. You're damn right. It's bullshit, man. And I want to thank you for calling, Soybean. But the reason that they're not going out and getting jobs is because it's easy not to have one. It's easy just to be some disgusting, despicable vagabond. Nobody wants to be as ambitious as you there, Soybean. Nobody wants to go out and say, hey, look, I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to go across the country. I'm going to go out and get a job, and I'm going to make my own destiny. I'm going to make my own life. You know? But no, not these people. These people just want to,
oh, it's not fair. It's not fair.
Jesus Christ. I want to hear from you, 646-652-4869. Actually, Soybean is an actual long-time listener. If you go back to some of the earlier episodes, she was talking about making a move from New York to the West Coast, and it looks like she's done pretty successful for herself, and I'm glad that she's going to vote for Herman Sugar Cane, because I think that everybody should be voting for Herman Sugar Cane, somebody that tells it how it is and isn't going to sit over here and continue to condone excuses for people being mediocre. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue going. I know we've talked about this Occupy Wall Street for a long time, so I'm going to move on. Once again, folks, if you were listening to me on the last broadcast, which was on Wednesday, we announced as the news happened, Steve Jobs dead at 56 from pancreatic cancer. And the only reason I want to bring it back up today, folks, is because I want to remind everybody that all these ass clowns that Occupy Wall Street that got their little iMacs and they got their little iPhones and they got their little iPads, they wouldn't be able to, utilize that technology. They wouldn't be able to utilize that type of capabilities and those types of products had they been living in a socialist or communist society. Socialist and communist society would not have facilitated the growth that Steve Jobs initiated as it related to the personal computer. Do you understand that? I mean, you wouldn't have had this happen in any communist society. I mean, do you think that Steve Jobs would have been Steve Jobs in Russia, in China, or any of these other disgusting, despicable, totalitarian nation states that oblige this collective ideology? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Moreover, we also have to remember that, Steve Jobs had a lot against him. I mean, Steve Jobs was an orphan, Steve Jobs, basically took an idea that he saw with Steve Wozniak and ran with it. Do you understand? He ran with it and had a vision that, unlike these dumbass computer industry people that were in power at the time in the 70s, he knew that the personal computer could be at some point a household device being bought by everybody. And let me tell you something, he was not wrong. And had Steve Jobs not been in existence, had he never been born, we wouldn't be here today. Because I strongly advise people to watch Pirates of Silicon Valley, which is a great movie. It basically describes, the Steve Jobs, Bill Gates situation as it relates to the evolutionary process of the computer. A great freaking movie. And let me tell you something. In that movie, it shows that this man just had the ambition to succeed. He wasn't going to take no for an answer. He wasn't just going to give up. You know what I'm saying? Like these assholes out here at Occupy Wall Street are just giving up, for Christ's sake. They're just out here, taking their shirts off, showing flapjack tits, and singing Kumbaya, doing group yoga, and thinking that they're actually protesting worth the crap. You understand what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is that in a communist or socialist society, we would not have Steve Jobs. Do you understand that? In a communist or socialist society, we would not have Steve Jobs, and you ungrateful assholes wouldn't have your iPhones. You wouldn't have your iPads. You wouldn't have your iMacs, you stupid, ungrateful, hypocritical, Occupy Wall Street protester jerks. You're hypocrites, all of you. Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. Rest in peace, Steve Jobs, a true capitalist. And let me tell you something. I mean, I'm not saying that Steve Jobs passing, is a good thing, because nobody's passing is a good thing except for Hugo Chavez and a couple other people. But I find a little bit of comfort in knowing that Steve Jobs passed during this disgusting display of American ignorance, and because it just re-solidifies what capitalism really is. I mean, it's the ultimate motivator. I mean, it forces and helps facilitate creativity, innovation, evolution. What does communism and socialism do besides sit there and continue to condone, continue to support, and continue to fund human mediocrity? Because that's what socialism and communism facilitates. It facilitates human mediocrity, not human progress. I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. Tango Whiskey, what's up? What do you think about it? Ghost. Ghost Politics. Radio Graffiti. Ghost. God damn it. God damn it, man. I freaking hate Eminem, man. I freaking hate Eminem. It's enough of that crap, all right? We're supposed to be talking about Steve Jobs here. 760, what do you think about Steve Jobs? Yeah, you're just playing with your pecker shaft, for Christ's sake. 704, what do you think about Steve Jobs?
Hey, yeah, I'm a really big fan of your radio station, and I think that, you know, with Steve Jobs, like, dying and everything, I think Apple will have a lot less jobs.
That was horrible. I mean, you know, my cancer joke about Jobs was a little bit more funnier than that. You know, come back here. Look, I'm going to pretend we didn't hear that. I'm going to call on your number again. Come up with something a little bit more funny, okay? Area code 704.
You go die in a hole, you Jewish faggot.
Oh, that's all you can come up with? Poor little guy. Hey, how about if I say your number? Can I say your number on the air?
I will shove a yarmulke so far up your ass that you have to shit it out for 4 days, and then you can use it with your fucking coffee filter and choke on it and die, just like your mother did on a dick. Go suck one. Goodbye.
Okay, I'm going to change it. I'm going to tell everybody your number, all right? Okay? Hold on, let's call him back. I want to hear an okay, all right? I want to hear an okay right now. Let's give him a call back. Call him back, engineer. You're on my shit list anyway, engineer. You better hurry up and call his ass back. Call his stupid ass back, all right?
Hello.
Hey, you mad?
Not really. You?
Mad?
No, not really.
How about if can I give your number out right now on the air? 704-500.
Yeah, I got 3 minutes.
Oh,
yeah, I got
right.
3 minutes.
704-500-3060.
It's 30.
Yeah, 3060. Yeah, we know. All right. Are you hungry?
Sure.
Do you want some pizza?
I was just making sure, you know, because I heard those Jews.
All right, get these idiots. Get them off. Get out of here. All right, who else do we got? We got area code 850. What's up? What do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
Hey, Ghost, that actually like
Steve, we're supposed to be talking about Steve Jobs, actually. But go ahead. What were you saying?
I'd like to get back on the topic of Herman Cain.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Yeah, we can't even understand you. If that was supposed to be funny, it got ruined with the muffled, disgusting little phone you got. 561, what's up? What do you think about Steve Jobs?
You know, I keep hearing y'all yapping about some fruit bowls or whatever. Are y'all interested in buying some of my apples?
What? What, you're selling fruit bowls or something? Hey, lady, are you selling fruit bowls? Or, oh, man, she hung up, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. I mean, what, did this broad just say she was selling fruit bowls? Is that what this disgusting slutbag Skankosaurus just told me? That she's selling fruit bowls? I mean, stop fruiting up, man! Stop fruiting up! Anyway, let's see who else we got. Area code 313, what's up? What do you think about Steve Jobs?
Really, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you can do about it, baby. We don't have to go good, baby. You know what I'm
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. You can make remixes of me, but you shouldn't be making remixes of Tyrone, man. Tyrone is his own guy. I don't think he'd appreciate that. I think that Tyrone is involved in some sort of, violent street gang. So you idiots that are making, remixes of Tyrone, you better watch your ass. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm a capitalist. All right? I mean, I got better things to do than to mess around with you idiots, man. Tyrone, what do they say? What do they call busting caps? That's what he does. So anyway, let's continue on. 317. What do you think about Steve Jobs?
Fuck you, Texas. Fuck you, long stop here. Fuck that.
You stupid dumb idiot. 626. What's up? What do you think about Steve Jobs? Well, you're taking too long. Anyway, that's about enough. Rest in peace, Steve Jobs. We're going to miss you. Once again, you're a symbol of capitalism. Wherever you're at, I hope that you're, I hope that you're having a good time, man. Cheers. All right, cheers. Good stuff. Anyway, let me move on. Man, I mean, we're almost into the third hour, for Christ's sake. I better hurry up and run through this news, for Christ's sake. Anyway, the U.S. federal government is asking an appellate court to halt the Alabama immigration law. And for you folks that are unaware, Alabama and Georgia have implemented a harsh racist immigration law that is basically prohibiting a lot of, or actually making a lot of immigrants scared to go to work. I mean, it's a racist immigration law that I don't know what these Alabamians and Georgians are trying to do with the illegals. I don't know if they're all going to bust them out. They're going to put them on a boat. I don't know what the hell they're trying to do, but I think it's disgusting. Because let me tell you what's happening right now in Alabama, right now in goddamn Georgia, all right? Because of these racist immigration laws, there's nobody out there to harvest the crops. There's nobody out there to pick the fruit, the vegetables. There's nobody out there to do that. Because the immigrants have left both of those states because they fear incarceration. Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, because we have so many dumb, stupid, ridiculous jerk dicks right now in Occupy Wall Street that are pissing and moaning about, I don't got a job. I don't got a job. There are over, 50,000 to 80,000 estimated jobs that are vacant right now in the agrarian business sectors of Georgia and Alabama. And do you see any of those assholes that want work, that are begging for a job? Do you see them going out there picking crops? Do you see them going out there and saying, hey, I can get a job? No, they're not. I mean, they're pissing and moaning about jobs. There's plenty jobs over there, all right? Because of the racist immigration policies of Alabama and Georgia, there's a whole bunch of jobs. And let me tell you something. If nobody goes and fulfills those jobs for harvesting, the crops are going to rot. The crops are going to go to famine. Do you understand what I'm saying, folks? That means that those crops that should have been picked, that should have been out there in the supermarkets, are going to go rotten. And that means the price of commodities are going to go up by default. Can you believe this crap? Because of the racist immigration policies of Alabama and Georgia, we are going to have an increase in commodities. And if you're a capitalist, you better start speculating on that real quick, baby. All right? But anyway, the United States federal government is hoping an appellate court can strike down the Alabama immigration law. And let me tell you something right now. We need to. All right? I mean, as a matter of fact, I want more immigrants to come into the country. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I want more immigrants to come into this country. So when we give all these people amnesty, maybe, just maybe, we'll actually have a politically competent electorate that actually appreciates the capitalist and the liberties and all this the other things that America comes to know and love, for Christ's sake, all right? We'll have a population of people that appreciate this, because I don't know about you folks. I belong to my local Chamber of Commerce. And let me tell you something right now. There are a lot of people in the Chamber of Commerce that I represent that are not Native Americans, or they're not born American. They're not American citizens. They came to this country. They basically slaved themselves, for the first couple of years of their lives and saved their capital. And once they saved their capital, they parlayed it, and before you know it, they're business owners in society out here. There are business owners in society. Meanwhile, we've got American people that are born in this country that aren't even taking advantage of the opportunities that immigrants are taking advantage of. And you know what's really even worse than that is that the immigrants, the illegal immigrants, are becoming more of an economic presence in this economy than the actual American people. Can you believe this? Yeah. I mean, why don't you take a look at your football game this coming Sunday? And I guarantee you are going to see a Spanish-speaking only advertisement on an English channel. Now, why would you see a Spanish-speaking only advertisement on an English channel? That's because the immigrants are becoming more of an economic impact than the American people. And that's ridiculous. And the only reason that Alabama and Georgia are passing these racist legislations is because they are nothing but poor white trailer trash that want to continue guzzling down Cheese Whiz in their goddamn single wide and watching old episodes of Hee Haw. That's all there is to it. And as far as I'm concerned, we need more immigrants in this country. So if you're an immigrant listening out there, I'm saying to you, everywhere around the world, we're coming to America. Every place around the globe, we're coming to America. We're coming to America. We're coming to America today. Today. And look, I know there's a lot of stupid redneck hillbilly trash that are in the chat room flapping their fat Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard saying, "Oh my God, I can't believe he's saying this." Well, you want to see what the average American citizen's mental perception is of this country? Look at Occupy Wall Street. Just listen to these assholes be interviewed. This is the culmination of America right there. That's why I would like to see more immigrants in this country, because they take their political responsibility more serious than the freaking American citizens in this country. So anyway, before we get into anything else, I'd like to remind everybody that we are now in the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. Moreover, we got all kinds of little buttons underneath the player there, all right? All kinds of little Facebook like buttons, retweet this button, share this buttons. Use and abuse those buttons, baby. It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. It's just a freaking click, all right? I'm even afraid to ask the engineer, but engineer, do we got any goddamn shout-outs on Twitter, for Christ's sake? All right, I'm going to try this one more time, and hopefully, we don't have any poop shoot lovers that are going to be, sitting over here making these disgusting, despicable, foul names to be shouted out here. And, of course, if you want to shout out right here, right now on the air, retweet the first tweet on the Twitter account. And, of course, the Twitter account is Ghost Politics. All one word, no underscores, baby. Ghost Politics. Make sure to retweet the first tweet on the Twitter account if you want a shout-out right here, right now. Anyway, we got Bubbling Toast in the house. We've got Screwdriver, Frank Martin 24, Flutter Yay New 13, Pony Killed Assad. Yeah, that'd be kind of funny, huh? My little pony killing Bashar al-Assad. He needs to be killed. Who the hell else do we got, engineer? Hey, we got Anonymous Plomo in the house. We got Beaten Sweets. We got Anal Fondler. Jesus Christ. We got Rob Lowe 992. We got Fur Chi. We've got Toasted Old Pecan. Toasted Old Pecan. I mean, Jesus Christ. Some of the names, man. We got somebody else by the name of Blue Hearts. The Whoremaster. I haven't seen the Whoremaster in a while. He's back on the Twitter account out here. Who the hell else do we got here? We got Jowls. All right. We got Ghost's Vibrator. Yeah, real funny asshole. We got Finsk 3. We got Jay Freedan. We got Poop Tickler's Cat. We've got, what is this? The Real Dashy. Oh, Jesus Christ, you freaking bronies, for Christ's sake. I mean, you know what you bronies need to do? You need to go to the doctor. You need to tell them, hey, I need a few injections of goddamn testosterone in my ass because I am overproducing estrogen to be an over-feminized fruit bowl that I am today. Anyway, we got Soldier Leaf Hat in the house. We've got at the bathhouse. At the bath. You sick son of a bitch. We got Pony Up the Pooper. We got, what was this, Top Badge. His birthday today. It's your birthday today, Top Badge? Well, Jesus Christ, happy birthday. You know, how old are you? Let us know. We got the Boss Sugar Cane in the house. What's going on, Boss Sugar Cane? Let's take a couple of more, and then we're going to move on to something else because we're running out of time, engineer. All right? All right. Let's see what we got here. We've got Dale K22. We've got Jumpers. What is this? I am a lolicon. Exara Hawks, the piano man. You know what I'm saying? If you ever have a recital, man, you got to let us know, man. You play some pretty decent tunes. We got Eric G. Whitener. Tex Hex, Flamin' Deals in Tech. You son of a bitch. Shove it up your ass. That's it. I'm not going to. No more of this crap. You make fun of Texas, that's it, all right? You make fun of Texas, that's it. You come down here to Texas and say that, ass clowns, and see if your ass don't get beat to dog meat, boy. Anyway, that's it for the goddamn Twitter shout-outs, for Christ's sake. We're supposed to be talking a little bit about the disgusting racist immigration law that has been put forth by Alabama and Georgia. We talked about that a little bit, but let me move on from that. I want to talk a little bit about the Norwegian Nobel Committee. I mean, you're talking about a sexist. You idiots in here were calling me a sexist earlier. Well, let's talk about the Nobel Peace Prize Committee being a bunch of sexist jerks, all right? Because lest we not forget, in 2008, they gave Barack Obama the Nobel Peace Prize Award for doing absolutely nothing. Does everybody remember this? Does everybody remember when they gave Barack Obama the Nobel Peace Prize and he did absolutely nothing? On the contrary, he's actually extended the war efforts. He's actually expanded America's military theaters of combat to Libya and Pakistan. I mean, give me a break, all right? Anyway, not to be topped off with idiocy, the Nobel Peace Prize Committee has done it again. They have done it again because they are actually giving 3 different women the one Nobel Peace Prize that they give out every single year. Can you believe this sexist crap? They're like,
I tell you what, there's not that many women that are actually nominated or actually given the Nobel Peace Prize, so what we're going to do is we're going to let all 3 of you broads share it, all right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to let you all share it.
Are you kidding me? I mean, it's racist, man. It's racist. I mean, this is who they gave it to. They gave it to Africa's first democratically elected female president, a Libyan peace activist, and a woman who stood up to Yemen's authoritarian regime. All right? All 3 of these women have to share. I mean, who's going to have it on the weekends? Who's going to have it on Mondays? Who's going to have it on Fruit Bowl Wednesday, for Christ's sake? I mean, Jesus Christ. And let me tell you something else. Screw the Nobel Peace Prize Committee. I hate the Nobel Peace Prize Committee. It is a piece of trash. I mean, you're talking about the ultimate hypocrisy, all right? Alfred Nobel, the guy who the Peace Prize is named after, Alfred Nobel made dynamite. He made millions of dollars creating dynamite. He invented dynamite, for Christ's sake. And they have the audacity to sit here and name a peace prize after this disgusting, despicable son of a bitch. He blew up half the freaking world. The whole reason why our troops are getting blown up by improvised explosives is because of Alfred Nobel and this ass. They have the audacity to give out a peace prize for this disgusting piece of trash? I mean, give me a freaking break. Screw you, Alfred Nobel. Does anybody know where that asshole's buried? Because I'd like to take a dirty, yellow, bubbly piss right on his grave. Stupid, hypocritical asshole. Oh, the Nobel Peace Prize. Shut up. Freaking made dynamite. Huh? Made dynamite, and yet, he's got a peace prize named after him. Screw the Nobel Committee. You people are a bunch of liberal, disgusting jerk dicks. All of you. Anyway, that's about enough. I don't want to give any more freaking airtime to the freaking Nobel Peace Prize, all right? I mean, it's bad enough that in 2009 or 2008 they gave the goddamn Nobel Peace Prize for Barack Obama for doing nothing. Doing absolutely nothing. Stupid idiot. Anyway, let me move on because we're running out of time here, folks. I'm sorry. Once again, 3 different women are going to have to share the Nobel Peace Prize amongst each other. Conveniently enough, they're in 3 different countries that are thousands of miles away from each other, for Christ's sake. But hey, they get to share the Nobel Peace Prize, huh? Bunch of sexist bastards, for Christ's sake. Hypocrites! Hypocrites, for Christ's sake! Anyway, let's get to Syria, folks, because we've been highlighting Syria ever since February, all right? Ever since February, we have been talking about how Bashar al-Assad, the president or whatever, the totalitarian leader of Syria, is killing his own people, massacring his own people, just so he can sustain his own totalitarian power. It's a disgrace. Another 8 people killed by Bashar al-Assad's disgusting, despicable army today. And moreover, I don't know if you people have actually been seeing the signs that the protesters have been holding in Syria, but they are begging the international the international community to come in there and help them stop being slaughtered by a goddamn totalitarian tyrant. They're begging the international community, come on, help us out, for Christ's sake. I mean, almost 3,000 people dead. 3,000 people dead because Bashar al-Assad wants to continue to sustain his totalitarian power. I mean, you have protesters. I'm telling you, why don't you go do a YouTube search about the disgusting crimes against humanity that are happening in Syria right now. These protesters are holding signs begging the international community to come along to help them out. But no, what are we doing? We're going into Libya and helping Al-Qaeda. Yeah, that's what America, yeah, that's great. Yeah. Woo! Yay! I mean, are you kidding me? We are going into Libya to help Al-Qaeda, for Christ's sake? And, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, we should have never have been in Libya, all right? I mean, these rebels that we're arming, these rebels that we're training, I mean, our State Department, on their website, they've taken it down since then, we're labeling these people factions of Al-Qaeda. And now we're arming these people, we're giving them training, so on and so forth. I mean, it's stupid. Meanwhile, over 3,000 people have died, innocent people that aren't taking up arms against Bashar al-Assad. All they're doing is protesting, and they're getting killed. I mean, these stupid assholes in Occupy Wall Street think they're oppressed? These stupid assholes in Occupy Wall Street are sitting here pissing and moaning? I mean, 3,000 people have died since February in Syria just because they're out there holding up signs saying they don't want to be ruled by a totalitarian tyrant like Bashar al-Assad. Moreover, in 2009, tens of thousands of Iranians, that's right, in Iran, there was a revolution in 2009. I was on the air highlighting that. No one else was highlighting the Iranian Revolution. The American media were turning a blind eye to it. I was covering it, for Christ's sake. I had personal connections with some of the factions within the country before they started monitoring the internet, so on and so forth. And we just allowed tens of thousands of Iranian young people who wanted to rid themselves of the totalitarian regime and the theocratic regime of the Ayatollah and Ahmadinejad. We allowed the damn Ayatollah to kill tens of thousands of young Iranian people because they didn't want this disgusting, despicable, hypocritical, theocratic regime that has been put forth by the Ayatollah. But are we even covering that? I mean, why don't you do a goddamn YouTube search about Iranian Revolution 2009 and take a look at all the blood that was shed that year? Take a look at it for yourself, for Christ's sake. And you mean to tell me that these Occupy Wall Street assholes are oppressed? They're on iPhones, they're on iPads, they got iMacs, and you mean to tell me they're oppressed, for Christ's sake? Let me tell you something right now, NYPD. You need to tear gas those sons of bitches out of Christ's sake. These people are camping out on private property. These people are sitting there stopping traffic, and they're stopping traffic for people that are trying to go to work. Yeah, they're trying to stop people from going to work. I mean, it just makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Tear gas these sons of bitches out of here. And moreover, because we're having some of these goddamn spammers in the chat room, I am implementing chat room martial law. That's it. Hey, engineer, implement chat room martial law on these scumbags. Implement it now. Freaking Christ, man. I mean, I shouldn't even be here, man. Just get. I shouldn't even be here doing this crap. I mean, it's not like you people even care. It's not like you people even understand what I'm talking about out here. You stupid sacks of crap. I mean, I'm shooting pearls to you idiots, and you don't even care. You're just sitting there just Jesus Christ, man. You know, I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm jaded, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm depressed. I mean, I can't believe that this is what America's turned itself into. This is what it's turned itself into. Some disgusting, ignorant, pussy-whipped version of itself. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. I mean, I don't even want to do this show anymore. Give me the mic. Give me the... I don't even want to do this goddamn show anymore. Don't you people understand that? I mean, I don't even want to do this goddamn show anymore, you sorry sacks of crap. You want to know why I don't want to do this show? Because of you people. You people are ungrateful. You people are out here, you're making remixes out of me. You're sitting here talking garbage about me in my own chat room, for Christ's sake, and I don't appreciate it one goddamn bit, all right? I don't appreciate it one goddamn bit. I mean, I'm a capitalist. I'm a capitalist, and I deserve the respect accorded that title. Do you understand it? I deserve the respect accorded that title. But here you ask, look what you're doing, huh? Look at what you idiots are doing. You don't respect nothing. You don't respect the rule of law. You don't respect private property. You don't respect capital. You don't respect a goddamn thing. Look at you scumbags. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. I don't know what else to say. I'm really pissed off right now. You people just don't understand how pissed off I am. I mean, it's 63 degrees in here, and I'm sweating, for Christ's sake. I'm sweating. My heart's beating like a goddamn rabbit because I can't stand these disgusting, despicable, ignorant pieces of trash that predominate the goddamn American population. I can't take it anymore. Jesus Christ. I don't even know where am I at, engineer? I have no idea. Where am I at, engineer? All right. I'm sorry, folks. I don't mean to get off keister here, folks, but this is just sick, man. I mean, what have we become, for heaven's sake? You know, when you've got assholes out here in Occupy Wall Street pissing and moaning about being oppressed, when you got people dying, standing up for their freedom. You know, you got people dying out here. Stupid, ungrateful pricks. And let me tell you something right now. I am trying everything within my power to prevent me from going out to this little Occupy Austin situation and start bitch slapping some of these kids into submission. You know it and I know it. Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter. We're running out of time here. For all those folks that believed that I don't know, Russia was supposed to be, I don't know, a model for peace or something. I know that, like I said, Alex Jones always gives Russia Today all these interviews as if Russia's not a part of this so-called New World Order conspiracy that this idiot tries to shove down our holes. All right? But Russia has basically announced that Vladimir Putin, old Pootie Poo, and Dmitry Medvedev, which is the president, they're going to swap places next year. Oh, yeah, they're going to swap places next year. Yeah. Dmitry Medvedev is going to be the prime minister, and Pootie Poo is going to go back to president. I mean, can you believe this crap? Can you believe this crap, for Christ's sake? I mean, give me a freaking break. Stupid, cockeyed, vodka-drinking Russians, for Christ's sake. I mean, I don't really like Russians very much. I'm sorry if you're Russian. I'm sorry. But close your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys that just walk around with their freaking mouths open, for Christ's sake. Like, geez. Anyway, that's enough. That's about it. Just remember, Pootie Poo and Dmitry Medvedev are going to swap jobs next year. Yeah, this is definitely democratic, huh? Anyway, and I also want to talk about a virus. Supposed computer virus has hit the U.S. drone fleet. That's right. I mean, those little drones that go out and do these little surveying type missions, and they got people from a remote location controlling these drones and killing people. As a matter of fact, wasn't al-Awlaki killed in a drone attack? Well, anyway, according to a report, there's a major virus in a lot of these drones that could jeopardize the integrity of the drone fleet itself. It could actually allow hackers to view the camera, which is unfortunately it's not encrypted. It's being broadcasted, basically on regular line of sight type radio wave. And in my personal opinion, I think that at some point in time, this drone little nonsense is not going to be America's golden card anymore. I mean, I was reading in a Wired magazine report that these hackers can actually purchase a $50 program and actually see the full footage of all Predator drone cameras. Can you believe this crap? All Predator drone cameras, for Christ's sake. So here we are once again, the government screwing up. What else is new, for Christ's sake? What else is new? Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. So let's just go ahead and go to it. Now, is anybody watching this Conrad Murray trial, for Christ's sake? Is anybody else watching this disgusting nonsense? I mean, first of all, Conrad Murray was utilizing his position as Michael Jackson's personal doctor to get himself laid by, for a lack of a better term, mixed breed tail or ethnically ambiguous tail. Have you seen the three bimbos that they put on the witness stand out here that were supposed to be Conrad Murray's girlfriends, for Christ's sake? I mean, this guy was utilizing his goddamn position as Michael Jackson's doctor to get himself some freaking tail, all right? I mean, good guy. They had one actress bimbo out there that referred to her body as an instrument, as her freaking instrument, for Christ's sake, like she's a freaking sex playground or something. Anyway, that's not the reason why I want to talk about the Michael Jackson death trial. The reason I want to talk about it is because Conrad Murray, believe it or not, actually secretly recorded Michael Jackson when he was doing his favorite, I don't know what he was doing. He was doing his favorite drug, or I don't know. It sounds to me like he's doing his best impression of Dick Clark on last year's, New Year's Eve special. I mean, take a look for yourself. Hey, engineer, go ahead and post it up. Go ahead and turn on Michael Jackson doing his best impression of Dick Clark on New Year's Eve. Go ahead, put it on. Here it is. Go ahead.
When people leave the show, when people leave my show, I want to say, I've never seen nothing like this in my life.
This is real footage, folks. This is not a lie.
I've never seen nothing like this. So, it's amazing. He's the greatest entertainer in the world. I'm taking that money. I'm really children.
This is Michael Jackson, folks. Michael Jackson drugged out.
World. Michael Jackson to the hospital.
Now, did everybody hear that? That was Michael Jackson doing his best impression of Dick Clark on last year's New Year's Eve special. But in actuality, folks, he was actually drugged up on that Proferol or whatever the hell that crap is. I mean, you heard it as well as I I mean, does this sound like somebody who either, injected himself, or do you think that Conrad Murray injected him and decided to throw this goddamn recorder in his face just because he speculated that this guy could be taking a dirt nap at any point in time? That was really Michael Jackson. Look at people don't believe me. They think, oh, that's fake, Ghost. That's fake. Look it up on YouTube for yourself, man. This guy sounds like goddamn Dick Clark, for Christ's sake. He sounds like Larry Flynn after you punch him in the head about 20 times, for Christ's sake. What are you talking about? He was high. Anyway, that's enough. Anyway, I also want to talk a little bit about this NBA lockout situation. Can somebody please tweet at LeBron James and say, this is all your fault, you stupid scumbag, all right? It's all your fault. And let me tell you something else. I don't care if the NBA locks out. I want it to lock out, all right? Basketball sucks anyway. And the reason that they're going to lock out, folks, is because, let's be honest, the NBA players get the majority of the revenues generated by, the NBA owners, all right? The unfortunate part about it is that the NBA owners aren't able to keep up with the amount of money it takes to run the team because, let's be honest, these NBA players suck. These NBA players suck. They're not putting butts in the seat, and the owners are losing money. Let's be honest. The NBA is filled with a bunch of half-assed talent. Let me tell you what the NBA is, all right? The NBA, they come in out of college or out of high school. They play 2 years like a bat out of hell just so that they can get their long-term 5-6-year deal contract. And once they get a 5-6-year deal for $72 million, $90 million, $100 million, they just sit on their ass on the bench, they fake a goddamn injury, and they just continue to collect the paycheck. I'm going to tell you a perfect example of these assholes. Jason Williams. Remember that black Jason Williams? I'm not talking about white chocolate. I'm talking about black Jason Williams that used to play for the New Jersey Nets. This asshole signs a $75 million deal. 2 years into it, he supposedly blows out his knee, and that's the end of his career, and yet he continues to get his goddamn paycheck. Another example of a disgusting, despicable situation as it relates to this NBA contract situation. Juwan freaking Howard. Do y'all remember Juwan Howard, for Christ's sake? He played for the Washington Bullets. He was part of the Fab Five. Remember the Fab Five with Weber and Jalen Rose out there in Michigan, University of Michigan? This idiot Juwan Howard actually got onto the Washington Bullets. This was before the Wizards became the Wizards. They actually were, they were actually called the Washington Bullets, which was a badass name. I don't know why they changed it. But anyway, this idiot was with the Washington Bullets. And he got signed for a $95 million contract. And this guy purposely stunk up the place for the whole freaking contract. Can you believe this crap? And they just bebopped him around. And they still had to pay this idiot. They still had to pay him $95 million even though he stunk up the place. Even though he was playing like a mumser. Even though he was playing like he had gonorrhea, for Christ's sake, every single year. They still had to pay this asshole the $95 million contract. And guess what? That $95 million contract just recently got fulfilled, several years ago, and now the idiot is playing for league minimum, and under the contract, league minimum, if you're in the NBA 10 years or over, the league minimum is $1.5 million a year. So, give me a freaking break, man. We can no longer have these stupid losers making all this freaking money being, for a lack of a better term, lazy jerkasses. So, NBA, I hope you strike. I hope that you strike forever, for Christ's sake. And let me tell you something. If there's any business people out here, this would be a perfect opportunity for you to start your own NBA, for you to start your own basketball league. I kid you not. That's how the ABA started. Let me tell you something right now. We don't need the NBA. The NBA sucks. The players suck. The game sucks. Screw you, NBA. Screw your ass. You suck, all right? You suck, NBA. LeBron James sucks. All right, Carmelo Anthony sucks. All right, all the big players that are out there suck the chrome of a 57 Chevy bumper. They haven't done shit. All right, especially LeBron James. LeBron James has done nothing. He's done nothing. And let me tell you something right now. That's another guy I'd like to see on the streets of Austin, Texas. Hey, LeBron, you ever come down here, you're getting your ass whooped by Ghost. You understand that? I don't care if you're 6'12" and 280 pounds of muscle, all right? Nothing can stop a baseball bat, you stupid, sorry, ungrateful piece of lazy, lackadaisical, typical American work ethic jerk dick. Anyway, last but not least, folks, for all the folks that, that are potheads out here that are...
I like going to Amsterdam, and I like smoking pot at all the, little coffee shops all over there. I love Amsterdam, little High Times magazine, little convention over there. I love it.
Well, Amsterdam seems to be cracking down on the old reefer, folks. That's right. It seems to be cracking down on the old reefer. Amsterdam is going to classify high-potent marijuana in the same classification as cocaine. Cocaine. I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? I kid you not. I mean, if you got yourself some purple cream, if you got the type of nugs that got so many frost on them it looks white, that now, my friends, in Amsterdam is cocaine. It's classified in the same category as cocaine and ecstasy, for Christ's sake. Can you believe that? Purple Kush, baby. The kind of crap, like I said, it's got the goddamn cannabinoids just glistening off of there. You can put the light on it. It looks like diamonds and crap. That's now the equivalent of cocaine. I'm not joking, man. This is in Amsterdam. This is in Holland, for Christ's sake. What's going to happen at the High Times convention this coming November, for Christ's sake? What the hell are they going to do then, huh?
We can't pass out the nice, good purple Kush and the purple cream out here anymore. So what we're going to have to display this High Times event is the kind of weed that was shoved up some Mexican's ass to get smuggled into this freaking country. But that's okay, because you can tell by the indentation on the bag that this Mexican had a hemorrhoid, and that's what gives that, gives it that potency, gives that,
it's just stupid. It's just freaking stupid. Anyway, folks, that's about it. We've already gone through most of the news out here. Now it's about time for everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radio Graffiti! That's right, folks. It's time for you to participate in the broadcast, and the easy way to do so is just to give me a call right now, 646-652-4869. And when I call on your area code or your Skype name, you will have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that you have to say on your mind right here, right now. All right? Radio Graffiti is in effect in the house. It's Baller Friday, baby. Baller Friday. Let me tell you something. I don't appreciate all the Twitter names that have been coming out as of late, so I'm not doing Twitter shout-outs. Go suck an egg, all right? Anyway, let's take it from the top. Discard Skype, Radio Graffiti. Not only does it remind me of my childhood and watching my old father and mother servicing... shut up, you stupid audio splicer. Mick Jackson, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I'm down at the Iron Cactus on 6th Street. Why don't you come and meet me so I can stump a mud hole in your ass?
The Iron Cactus sucks, all right? The Iron, once you pick something, a better place, for Christ's sake, the Iron Cactus sucks. Pick something better.
Yeah, I'll meet you at Treasure Island.
You're not going to meet me at... You're not. Do you even know where Treasure Island is, you idiot?
Yeah,
What's next to it?
You come down to the Iron Cactus.
What's next to Treasure Island?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. You're a stupid, dumb, sick son of a bitch that thinks you got balls. I've been waiting for you sons of bitches on 6th Street, all right? I've been waiting for you idiots to come on down and see if you want a piece of me, all right? I will slap you in the face into reality, boy. I will beat you down so bad that your grandkids are going to have black eyes, you stupid, sorry sack of crap. So don't sit over here and be threatening me, boy. I got balls the size of grapefruit that'll slap your goddamn broad back into reality and realize that she's with some pansy-ass jerk dick, and I should be, with a real man like what I'm being subjected to right here by the man they call Ghost. Anyway, Soldier Leaf Hat, Radio Graffiti.
Happy Baller Friday from the Rocket Jump Leaf Hat.
Happy Baller Friday! Steve Jobs, Radio Graffiti.
Sig Hail, mein Führer. The fires at night burn hot and bright. Fuck you, Austin, Texas.
Stupid idiot. Capitalist Fox, Radio Graffiti. Belty hot. The friendship belty hot. I am not you. Goddamn stupid assholes with that stupid... I don't want that remix of me. Do you understand that? I hear that stupid song all the time on 6th Street. Huh? Ba-ba-ba-da-me-cano, bam-bam-ba-dam, bam-bam-bam-bam-bam, bam-bam-bam-bam, ba-ba-da-me-cano, bam-bam-bam. I mean, I'm sick of it. Ba-ba-da-me-cano. Horny the Clown, what's up? Horny the Clown, Radio Graffiti. Shut up, all right? Who is a 574 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost.
How's it going?
I don't know. I'm bored.
Yeah, well, maybe you need to get in the kitchen and make your man something to eat. 813 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, I need to talk to Mr. Fortune Cookie. I need to learn the ancient methods of flexing nuts.
Well, maybe you need to get yourself a father instead of talking about Mr. Fortune Cookie, for Christ's sake. All he's going to do is give you a bowl of rice with some chopsticks and say, dum, give him some. 413, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, hello. How are you doing?
Who is this?
I was calling back last time, a couple days ago. How are you?
I'm just fine, but you need to go play with your shoes and glasses, all right? 417, Radio Graffiti. Now you're playing with your Peter Popper. 502, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, what's going on, man?
How's it going? Businessman, Radio Graffiti. Playing with the damn pecker shaft. 111, Radio Graffiti.
Melting pot, melting pot, melting pot of friendship. Melting pot, melting pot of friendship.
Christ, for Christ's sake, you stupid idiots with this Christmas crap. Enough of this Christmas nonsense, all right? Let's get through Halloween first. Let's get through Thanksgiving, for Christ's sake, man. Stupid ungrateful bastard. You just want presents, don't you, huh? You're just like my ungrateful extended family out here, huh? Yeah, they all come around to old Ghost's badass spread and his badass house out here to get some goddamn gifts from old Ghost over here, huh? But what do they give Ghost? Off the clearance rack crap. You know what I'm saying? Stupid freaking asshole. Who else we got? 425, Radio Graffiti. There's Horny the Clown. I was wondering where the hell Horny the Clown really was, for Christ's sake. 317, Radio Graffiti.
Times five fucking bad!
I had no idea what the hell you just said. 863, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I was wondering what this reptile's favorite sex position is.
Shove it up your ass, you stupid moron. 707, Radio Graffiti.
Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Ding, 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 ding.
What? Are you kidding me? Somebody actually made that as a song? Somebody actually made that as a song, for Christ's sake? Everybody do the fork in the garbage disposal. Ding, 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 ding. Are you kidding me? You stupid losers. Jesus Christ. Who else we got going on over here? Jesus Christ. Exara Hawks, Radio Graffiti. I tell you, you had some skills there, man. You could, play some damn piano. Let's see. We got 619, Radio Graffiti. Started, engineer, goddammit!
Black man in a white man's town.
Look at this crap!
Get in his way, he's gonna cut you down. Taking over. You can ride, he can shoot.
I mean, look at this engineer! Look at what you did, for Christ's sake!
He's black, bad, scared of nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, he's so bad, they call him boss. He's a boss, called nigga.
a horrible song. That's a horrible song, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. 347 Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, Ghost, my father wants to talk to you, man.
All right, let's hear it.
Fucking phone. Listen, man, I've been hearing your goddamn voice for the past 3 hours. I am sick of your bullying, all right? You don't bully these fucking Freedom Occupy Wall Street faggots. You don't do that, all right? I swear to God, if you were in my face, if you were in...
Man, that's a major fail. That's a major fail. Can we get a major fail, engineer? Jesus Christ. Major fail. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. It's just horrible, all right? 512, Radio Graffiti.
I'm shooting pearls into your wife.
Shove it up your ass. 805, Radio Graffiti.
Devil slowly nodded as Frederica lay back on the bed. Devil spread his leg wide and brought...
Oh, hold on. 805, stay right there, all right? Stay right there, 805, because I think it's about everybody's favorite time of the broadcast. You know what time it is? It's Guess the Minority! That's right, folks. Everybody's favorite time of the broadcast. I definitely hear an ethnic twang going on there. I want to hear from you. What do you got to say? Put your goddamn guesses right now on the screen right now. It's everybody's favorite game. It's Guess the Minority. All right, let's go ahead and put them back. 805, you there?
Yeah.
Are you Mexican?
Nope.
You're lying. You're lying. You see, you don't know why I know you're lying? Because whatever you are, Mexican, black, white, whatever you are, you've been that way your whole life, all right? I mean, there should be no reason for no. There should be no reason for that unless you're lying your stupid, disgusting, stinking, smelly bean and cheese ass off, all right? So don't give me this credit. Stupid idiots. All right? Let me tell you something. That's a Mexican if I've ever heard one. Let me tell you something. I'm from Texas, all right? I'm from Texas, all right? We got a lot of Mexicans walking around out here. All right? If anybody knows about Mexicans, it's the king of Mexicans right here, Ghost. Jesus Christ, I'm sick of these people sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm sick of you people. You know what I mean? Sick of you people. You sit here, you call me racist, you make fun of me on goddamn YouTube videos, for Christ's sake. Makes me sick, for Christ. I deserve more respect. You understand? I deserve more respect! Anyway, let me move on. I'm sorry, folks, I'm getting off keister here. It's supposed to be Baller Friday here, and I don't appreciate the Baller Friday being disrupted, by a bunch of liberal agitators, a bunch of over-feminized bronies, a bunch of butt-loving fruit bowls, a bunch of bull-nosed bull dykes, a bunch of Alex Jones worshipers, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this crap. Jesus Christ, man. And then I'm afraid to even, continue with the Radio Graffiti because I'm probably going to hear some more of these goddamn stupid, pathetic, anal retentive remixes of me, which I really don't appreciate. All right? I don't appreciate it. So let's go ahead and continue going. We got Orf, Radio Graffiti.
Happy Baller Friday, Ghost.
Hey, man, thanks a lot, Orf. That's our friend from Israel, man. What's going on? 619, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, I want to be just like you when I grow up. I've already killed my first African-American.
Man, shut up. I doubt you even killed a fly with that fruity-ass voice, for Christ's sake, all right? Why don't you beat your meat, and maybe you'll, understand what it feels like to beat somebody's ass. 720, Radio Graffiti. You're just playing with your pecker shaft. Evil Bronze, Radio Graffiti. Melting. Pot. Stupid sack of crap. Ray Twilight, Radio Graffiti. Going. Hell yeah, man. How many remixes are there? God damn it! 219, Radio Graffiti.
You up, motherfucker? You're a faggot. Fuck you and fuck Texas.
Hey, go back in the kitchen and make your man something to eat. 831, Radio Graffiti.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
That was stupid, 614, Radio Graffiti.
Keep blinding me with science. I know what it's like. There she goes again.
You stupid assholes with your goddamn remixes. Enough! Enough! Enough of this! Damn it! Enough! Jesus! God damn Christ! Enough of this crap! You people are ruining Baller Friday, man! God damn it! Give me a drink! Give me a goddamn drink! Assholes, man! All of you ungrateful assholes! Jesus Christ! Give me the right! Give me the freaking mic, for Christ's sake, man! Enough of the freaking remixes. I'm warning all of you idiots. Do you understand what I'm saying, you star sacks of crap? Do you understand what I'm saying? 2 words. Punitive damages, all right? Punitive damages. 315, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, what are you drinking today?
Johnny Walker Blue Label, baby. 313, Radio Graffiti. Woo! Stupid assholes, damn audio splicers. 832, what's up? Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I'm in Austin, Texas, 6-3. I'm going to go to Geisha Sushi. Geisha Sushi.
What? Is this you, asshole?
Yes, my mom is right there. We're here on the streets. Yeah.
You're not on 6th Street. I'd be hearing a little bit more noise, a little bit more activity, for Christ's sake. It sounds like you're in your goddamn kitchen or something there, asshole. All right, where's your mom? Is your mom cooking? Is your mom cooking frijoles or something? What's going on?
No, she's at MO something. She wants to go to Treasure Island, but I told her about it, but I don't know. She's thinking about it.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I hope you choke on a bean and cheese, you stupid little son of a bitch. I mean, for all you folks that don't know Ashho, this is a little Mexican 8-year-old kid that continues to call my show every goddamn day. And, you know, he's basically rubbing it in our faces that his mom's over there at, TGI Fridays, or he's at Applebee's looking for Alabama Black Snake. It's stupid. It's stupid. You understand? I mean, literally, his mother should be punched in the pussy for leaving this poor little brat alone all this time. Not only that, I mean, he shouldn't even be listening to this broadcast, man. He shouldn't even be listening to this broadcast. 617, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, is the reason why you don't watch My Little Pony is because you were touched as a child?
No, you stupid moron. It's probably because you were touched as a child. As a matter of fact, I bet you money that at least 90% of bronies were not only touched by children, but probably liked it, That's why they like a callous finger in their shit funnel. Never mind. 831, Radio Graffiti. You're taking too long, you idiot. 563, what's up? Radio Graffiti.
My name is Capitalist Queer. I like all the men. I wanna put a dildo in my ass today. I can.
Capitalist Queer again over here. Capitalist Queer in the house. That's great. 972, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I was wondering if you could do another show where you smoke some weed on the air, like back in 09.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that, man. I'm not a weed smoker. You know what I mean? The only reason I did those shows was to show people that when you are subjected to tetrahydrocannabinol, it changes the way you are. It changes who you are, for Christ's sake. I did that, and I put myself at risk for you people. All right? I'm not doing this every single day like you potheads, all right? 709, Radio Graffiti.
Happy Butter Friday, Ghost.
What? Jesus Christ. Learn how to spoke in English. 203, Radio Graffiti.
True Capitalist Radio is
This goddamn ham bone song. Shove up your ass. 417, Radio Graffiti.
I'm on 6th Street with the National Socialist, and we're going to beat your ass, you fucking kike.
Oh, yeah? I'm right here. Why don't you come on, do it. Are you going to bring Colton Lockhart?
Yeah.
You going to bring that guy?
Yeah.
Which means you're going to bring yourself, right?
Tell us what you look like so we know who to look for.
No, right? Is that you, Colton?
No.
Yeah, right. Shove it up your ass. Anyway, let's see who else. 626, Radio Graffiti. Stupid dumb idiot. 413, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's me.
No, it isn't. It's some wannabe. 260, Radio Graffiti.
Ethan Sweets.
Okay. 425, Radio Graffiti. There's Horny. There's Horny the Clown again. There's Horny. We got 317, Radio Graffiti. Stupid. What is that? What is that, the Footloose remix or some crap? I mean, what is this? Yeah, Footloose. I mean, Footloose. I'm not even going to sing it because you idiots will probably make a goddamn remix of that. 903, Radio Graffiti.
Yes, Ghost. I was wondering if you wanted an Alabama Hot Pocket.
I'm sure you have one up your shit funnel. Let's see, 865, Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, Ghost. I was wondering, why did Celestia banish you to the moon?
Jesus Christ, you can tell that's a fat chick with no man. 502, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, how you doing? First off, let me say Happy Baller Friday. Second, I agree with you. Mick Cain should be next president. Third, fuck those kids on Wall Street. They're a bunch of retards that have no business and no idea what the great American is all about. And keep kicking ass, dude. Fuck the haters.
Hey, man, thanks a lot, 502. I really appreciate it, man. 614, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, is your shit list for an upcoming scat movie? Oh, my.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is this the guy that's in the freaking tub?
Think about it.
Is this you?
Up afterwards.
Oh, my God. You're a sick son of a... Why are you listening to me in the tub?
Oh, every day at 7:30, just how I relax. Being a capitalist.
Oh, my God. Take about 10 steps away from my freaking butt crack, you freaky tub-loving fruit bowl. What are you, tubguy.com, you son of a bitch? Jesus Christ. 732, Radio Graffiti.
All hail Ghost, the king of 10-year-old boy that met us. Yeah!
Yeah, you see, you stumbled over your own tongue. You couldn't even say it correctly. 347, Radio Graffiti.
Suck my dick, 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 suck my dick,
707.
Suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick, Ghost, hurry the fuck up, suck my dick, suck my dick, hey!
Get up your ass! Give out some words to remember to
Ghost, don't be mad, just suck my dick!
You sick sons of bitches.
Suck my dick, suck my dick.
Get all these idiots off.
Suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick. Ghost, don't hang up on me, suck my dick. Suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick.
Shut him up! Shut him up! Shut him up! Shut him up!
Shut that sorry sack of crap up, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, give me the freaking mic, for Christ's sake. Mike. No, freaking mic. I'm only going to take a couple of more because you people are pissing me off. 704, Radio Goddamn Graffiti. Well, you know what? Forget it. Just forget it. You know what? Forget it, 704. How about that? Just forget it. How about all you forget it? You piece of crap. I mean, I deserve more respect than this crap. You understand that? I deserve more respect. But, of course, look at what you people are doing, Look at how you're treating me, for Christ's sake. No, I'm not giving any goddamn shout-outs on the chat room. Look at how you fuckers are treating me, for Christ's sake. I could be on 6th Street right now, baby. I could be on 6th Street right now. It'd be Miller time, but instead I'm messing around with you sorry sacks of crap. Yeah? I'm messing around with you sorry sacks of crap. You probably have the same mental capacity as those asshole vagabonds at Occupy Wall Street, for Christ's sake. What a joke. What a freaking joke. Jesus Christ, man. I'm just pissed, you know that? I'm really pissed off at you people. Anyway, let's take a couple of more calls before we end the goddamn broadcast, because I'm going down to 6th Street, for Christ's sake. And let me tell you something. All you idiots that are threatening me, you come down here, you want some, come get some. If you're bad enough, take some, bitch. 720 Radio Graffiti.
Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned that you can be a great friend, even if you are a racist.
Oh, shove it up your stupid brony little fruity ass, all right? 714 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, what do you think about Herman Cain's 999 plan?
It seems fairly feasible to me. 999 sounds pretty feasible to me. Very simple, very basic, and it'll generate some goddamn revenues out here like that. Isn't that what the government's complaining about? Anyway, let's continue going. 718, what's up? Radio Graffiti.
15 video games. And
shut up, you idiot. Spur me the goddamn cat, Radio Graffiti.
Pretty there, Sonny. Why don't you give it to them? Come on, Ghost, you racist Jew, get theirs on there, honey.
What the hell are you? You're singing to me now, you stupid fruity bastard? 971 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, I'd like to tell you about what Occupy Wall Street has done to my town.
What have they done?
Okay, well, every year we have something called the Running of the Leaves, and it's necessary because our town was founded by Earth ponies, and now Occupy Wall.
Yeah, and then you're shoving them up your fruity ass little rosebud anal passage. Yeah, we know. 805 Radio Graffiti.
Hey nigga, nice to see you again.
Why are you saying racial slurs? Is it because I'm backing up Herman Sugar Cane for president, boy? Anyway, 720 Radio Graffiti.
Thank you.
You're playing with your Peter Popper. Who else we got? 704 Radio Graffiti.
You mad?
No, I'm not mad. I'm a little upset, but I'm not mad. 339 Radio Graffiti.
Hello?
Yeah.
How are you? I'd just like to inform you that your son is a fucking retard.
Yeah, well, you don't know him, and if you did, he'd probably whoop your ass. 315 Radio Graffiti.
Dad! Good poop! Suck my...
Yeah, no, it doesn't sound right. I mean, the guy who does it has a little bit more deeper voice than you. You sound like some little fruity-ass fruit bowl service in a glory hole on the other side. 863 Radio Graffiti.
I fancy your voice.
All right, whatever the hell that means. 831 Radio Graffiti.
Fuck you, Ghost.
Yeah, F you too, asshole. Who else we got going on over here? 817, what's up? Radio Goddamn for Graffiti.
Hey, I just want to inform you, I agree with you on that Alabama law, man.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. You cheese whiz guzzling hee-haw watching redneck shit kicking hick. Sec 61 Radio Graffiti.
SurgeRadio.org.
What, so we can hear some dorks, giving each other man-tit slaps or something? Jesus Christ. 718 Radio Graffiti. Oh, you son of a bitch. I never said that! Damn it! Damn it! I never said that! You goddamn audio splicers! I never said that! Jesus Christ! That's it. You know what? That's it. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm freaking done, for Christ's sake. I don't care how many people are listening. I don't care if people are sitting there playing with their pucker shafts until they get chased. These people are crap. These people are making fun of me. These people are splicing my goddamn shit. You fucking hate you. God, I wish that was your face. I wish this was your face. God damn it. It's your face. I wish this was your face. crap. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. Let me tell you something. You assholes have ruined Baller Friday. I hope that you idiots are happy about it. Implement chat room martial law, for Christ's sake. You know what? I don't care. Get me out of here. I'm out of here. All right? Ghost Politics is the name to follow on Twitter. I'm getting the freak out of here, all right? Get me out of here, engineer. I don't want to be here anymore. Get me the hell out of here. Get me out. I don't care. Jesus Christ. You know, I try. You know, and I try to come up on here and commit myself to a broadcast. You know, I try to tell people, hey, you know, this is the way the broadcast is going to be, so on and so forth. But this is how you do it. You know, this is how you repay me. We're about to go off the air. Screw all you people. Anyway, we're now post-show. The show has officially ended. The only people that are listening in are those that are listening in on the broadcast via the phone, or those that are actually listening to me in the archive. All right, now, since, you know, everybody has basically just, you know, how can I put it, not listening any longer, let's go ahead and have some after-the-show radiography. Yeah, just a little bit of it, huh? Just a little bit of it, just to see what these people are going on. Let's see how many people are still here, huh? 111 Radio Graffiti. What the hell? What are you having, some gay bondage crap going on over there, boy? What else do we got? 111 Radio Graffiti.
Hi, guys.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
Very proud of you. Zep Fly Guy, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, love your show. I'm going to give a shout-out to Metroid Junkie. See you.
All right, man. Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. 7 Panels, Radio Graffiti. Ghost from True Capitalist Radio is a... I'm not a goddamn ham bone. I don't know how many times I got to say it. I'm not a freaking ham bone. Cosmo Brockington, Radio Graffiti. Here we go. Oh, yeah. All right, spread around like wildfire. I mean, the freaking Monster Mash now? The freaking Monster Mash? I mean, good damn it, man. I mean, good God. Freaking Monster Mash. I'm the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. They had the Monster Mash. I mean, give me a freaking... Damn it. Damn it. Freaking makes me sick, you know what I'm saying? You're calling me ham bones. They're making me freaking remixes about me out here. They're insulting me. They're spreading slanderous lies about me. I mean, give me the mic. I mean, freaking mic. Have you done a YouTube search lately? Have you done a YouTube search for Ghost Capitalist or True Capitalist Radio or anything like that? It's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. The Chiz, Radio Goddamn Graffiti. Assholes trying to make fun of me. Yeah, you, God damn it. You assholes are lucky you're on a goddamn fiber optically connected world called the internet, because if you were in a goddamn ballroom, I'd start kicking some goddamn asses and taking names, and there ain't nothing you goddamn idiots could do about it. God damn it. Nicholas goddamn Cage, Radio Freaking Graffiti. God damn it, enough! Enough of this crap! Enough! Enough! I mean, I'm giving you idiots after the show Radio Goddamn Graffiti, and this is what you're doing? Huh? 5 512 Radio Graffiti.
I'm shooting pearls into your white pooper.
Shut up. 219 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. Earlier you said that you had balls the size of grapefruits, and I'm just telling you that's like a...
Yeah, shut up, all right? You're just mad because your balls have shriveled up into chickpeas. All right, 804 Radio Graffiti.
God.
Jesus Christ, what is this, techno? What is this, techno ghost now, for Christ's sake? 603 Radio Goddamn Graffiti. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're just sitting there, for Christ's sake. 617 Radio Graffiti.
Go shove that hard cock up my ass.
You sick, disgusting, glory hole serving, bathhouse visiting piece of crap. Capitalist poop tickler, Radio Graffiti.
Yes, there's a world government. Yes, there's a new world order. So let's look at the new world order and what it has in store for you and your family.
Oh, shut up, you stupid idiots. 813 Radio Graffiti. Yeah, you're taking too long. Poop Slappington, Radio Graffiti. Yeah, real funny, you idiot. 704 Radio Graffiti.
Keep learning me with science.
God damn it! Shove those freaking remixes up your clogged up pooper. 646 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, just letting you know, I'm making an Android app for your cans.
I have no idea what the hell you just said. Take whatever you have in your mouth and get it out of there. 831 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I'm going to take all those remixes that are on the internet and put it on a CD and make some money off of it.
Well, go ahead. They'll probably sue your ass for goddamn copyright infringement, but go ahead and try to do it, you stupid moron. 412 Radio Graffiti.
Is the engineer a spy? Did he put up a dispenser lately?
I don't understand what the hell you're talking about. 661 Radio Graffiti.
SurgeRadio.org.
What are we going to find there if we go there? What do you have? What's so great about your stupid pissing ground website that you can't even pay for advertising, that you got to milk it off my show? What's there?
All of which I am a girl home drunk nipple itching song aircraft.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing there. All right, you're just trying to get freaking hits so you can get AdWords money, and then when Google finally realizes that, hey, all you're doing is spamming goddamn radio shows, they're going to cancel your freaking contract. 907 Radio Graffiti. Yeah, you're taking too long. 818 Radio Graffiti.
Occupy Wall Street is less becoming a strike and more along the lines of a rejected Michael Jackson music video.
Okay. 508 Radio Graffiti.
Melting. Hot.
Jesus Christ, man. Enough! The Columbus Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, are you a baseball fan?
No, I hate baseball. I think baseball's ridiculous. All right? I mean, let me tell you something about baseball, all right? I don't think that it should even be a sport. I mean, any sport that I can play is not a freaking sport, all right? I mean, you get 12 fat jerk-offs and a baseball bat with a ball, and you got a baseball game, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't like baseball. It's stupid. Not only that, I mean, people are sitting there like, oh, man, I mean, baseball is American as apple pie. Oh, yeah? Then how come all the goddamn players are named Lopez and Rodriguez and, all them other Latin names from Dominica and Puerto Ricana and all that other crap? Yeah, real American. 720 Radio Graffiti. Oh, you're taking too long, for Christ's sake. 603 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, fuck off, kick your ass!
I can't hear you. 111 Radio Graffiti. Stupid idiot. What is it? 817 Radio Graffiti. Yeah, we can't understand you. Sebastian, what's up? Radio Graffiti. Spit it out, boy. Indy, 1489 Radio Graffiti.
Dude, you're awesome, but your son owes me for last night.
The hell are you talking about? 661 Radio Graffiti. Shove those goddamn remixes up your ass. 850 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I'd actually like to get your honest opinion on something.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, you're a very honest man, right? You tell it like it is, like a capitalist would.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'd like to get your honest opinion on a new musical genre called dubstep. Have you ever heard of it? Yes.
Well, they've made some pretty good. They've made some pretty good dubstep music about me, so I'm not going to hate on it. 573, what's up? Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, and that's not one of them, all right? That's not one of them. 248 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I'd like to say you don't fucking live lavish, you live lardish because you're so damn fat.
And you're saying that? I mean, you listen to lard in your goddamn windpipe, for Christ's sake. It took you like a whole hour just to say that one sentence fragment. I mean, you had to take about 4 or 5 breaths, for Christ's sake. You're calling me fat in the ass.
I got fucking excited because I wanted to call you a dumbass.
Yeah, right. We can hear the lard stuck in your windpipe every time you breathe. It's like, Ghost, shut your ass. All right, let me tell you something. To do what I do, you have to be in somewhat shape. You know what I mean? I mean, you've heard all these blog talk radio shows out here. You hear these people that try to rip me off. You know, they try to do the same thing with the same vigor, the same amount of energy that I conduct myself on this broadcast. They can't do it. They can't do it, for Christ's sake. You need energy. You need vigor, for Christ's sake, to do what Ghost does on this broadcast. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you have to understand that Ghost cannot be some fat jelly-ass bastard and continue to conduct this broadcast, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? I go 100 miles an hour all 3 hours of the show. And, hell, we're even extending into overtime here. So that's why I'm saying, I mean, you can't be just some fat ass and continue to be, talking and going 100 miles an hour for 3 hours, for Christ's sake. Anyway, 920 Radio Graffiti. Oh, you're playing with your pecker shaft. 435 Radio Graffiti. Stupid idiot. 413 Radio Graffiti.
Stuck here on the moon, where I live among the stars.
Hey, this ain't American Idol, asshole, all right? No one's going to sign you any record deal. You don't have Russell Simmons listening in on the goddamn radio show over here, all right? Stupid, dumb idiot. 718 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. Happy Baller Friday.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. Happy Baller Friday! 317 Radio Graffiti. Stupid idiot. 209 Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, what are we at? We're at the bar in Star Wars, for Christ's sake? I mean, good God! 817 Radio Graffiti.
Hello?
Yeah, goodbye. Who else do we got going on over here? We got 425 Radio Graffiti. Hey, it's Horny again. It's Horny! What's going on, Horny? Anyway, we got Horny the Clown calling in. I think we're going to go ahead and end it at that, all right? Horny the Clown calling in, and that's all there is to it. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me, folks, for this Baller Friday. I know that, we got sidetracked. A lot of assholes were calling up and, basically deviating the show from the actual objective at hand, and the objective at hand here is capitalism, baby. But before I go, I'd like for everybody to please follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name to follow is Ghost Politics. All one word, no underscores, folks. Ghost Politics. And moreover, we're not going to broadcast this weekend, but if you want your fix of True Capitalist Radio, well, by God, go to the goddamn archive, all right? Every show that I have ever conducted is on my archive for free download, free stream, iTunes, well, however you want to listen to it, blogtalkradio.com/ghost, all right? There it is right there. Make sure to add it to your favorites. Make sure to add it to your bookmarks, for Christ's sake. blogtalkradio.com/ghost, for Christ's sake. I mean, I got all kinds of episodes, man. Go back to 2008. Go back to 2009. Go back to 2010, baby. I've been conducting broadcasts for a long period of time. So, by God, go out, make sure to go to the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. Once again, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. I will be here next week, same place, same time, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, baby. All right, make sure to tell your friends, your aunts, your uncles, your brother-in-law, your sister-in-law, tell everybody you know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. Anyway, outside of Engineer's little stupid, ridiculous, pathetic insert of that disgusting song, everything was pretty decent out here in this broadcast. It was a decent Baller Friday. Unfortunately, we did have a lot of callers calling in with goddamn remixes. But let me tell you something. I'm looking forward right now going to 6th Street. It's Miller time, baby. I hope that you're going to have yourself a safe and pleasant weekend. Don't be like these losers out there in Vagabond Revolution and Occupy Wall Street and play with your pecker shaft, hoping that somebody takes you legitimate, even though you look like a steaming pile of 5'10" crap. You need to go out there, live your life, make sure to have as much experience as you possibly can in this life because it could be all over tomorrow. Anyway, thank you, everybody, for tuning in with me for this Baller Friday edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. I am out of here. See you Monday, 4 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Get me out of here, engineer.
You've been listening to True Capitalist Radio. The thoughts, views, ideas, comments, and opinions of the host of this show are absolutely his. Catch more live episodes Monday through Friday from 3:30 to 6:30 Central. Or check out archive shows at blogtalkradio.com. True Capitalist Radio.
That's it.
That isn't just the sound of the 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class high-strength steel and aluminum frame being formed. It's the sound of conviction. Conviction that created a lighter, quicker, and more efficient C-Class, whose beautiful form commands attention, while its more powerful, fuel-efficient engine demands to be driven. This is what conviction sounds like. Now, discover what it feels like in a 2016 Mercedes-Benz C-Class.